evening and welcome inside Regency Furniture Stadium as we prepare for Game 1 of a 4-game series between your Southern Maryland Blue Crabs and the visiting Sugar Land Skeeters. Sugar Land comes to town in third place on the second half in the Freedom Division. They enter 21-24. Blue Crabs 19-27 on the second half, but they won the first half, so have clinched a playoff spot. Sugar Land still fighting for a playoff berth here in this second half. If they can come back and take the division from the currently leading York Revolution, Sugar Land still has a chance at making the playoffs in this season. Blue Crabs sending Brian Grenning, the right-handed all-star, to the mound for Game 1. Grenning has struggled on the second half. He went into the all-star break 7-3 at the break with a .277 ERA. That ERA has risen almost a full point as he's 0-3 on the second half. He's 7-6 entering the game, .356 ERA on the season. We'll run through the Sugar Land lineup as the throw down to second from Ryan Wiggins finishes up Grenning's warm-up. So leading off for Sugar Land, second baseman Josh Prince. Left fielder Caleb Ramsey bats second. Anthony Jansanti, the center fielder, will bat third. Cleanup hitter is shortstop Kevin Ahrens. Travis Scott will bat fifth and play first. Wilfredo Rodriguez, the designated hitter, follows. Brian Pounds will bat seventh and play third. Albert Cordero will bat eighth and catch. And the right fielder Joe Benson rounds out the lineup as Grenning kicks and delivers a fastball, cold strike, and we are underway in this 4-game series. One tonight, 2 tomorrow, and 1 on Sunday. And the Blue Crabs will continue the homestand with 3 more against the Bridgeport Bluefish. As Prince sends the 0-1 out to deep left field, it's going to hit off the top of the mini monster. Prince around first, he'll cruise into second as Vaughn's throw into the cutoff man will hold there. No throw to second, and Prince with a stand-up double is aboard with nobody out. So a loud start to the night for the Skeeters as Josh Prince nearly got a home run there. Would have been his 9th of the season, but he'll have to settle for a 2-base hit. He's in scoring position as Caleb Ramsey digs into the left-handed batter's box. Grenning to the stretch immediately. Kicks and delivers outside, 1-0. Ramsey squared to bunt there, but pulled back as that one was out of the zone. So it looks like Sugar Land may play small ball here and sacrifice the runner over to third for Jansanti and Ahrens. Not squaring this time as Grenning goes to the changeup, misses outside the zone. 2 balls and no strikes to the lefty Ramsey. One of just 2 left-hand batters on the Skeeters this season. Grenning sets now for the 2-0 pitch. He gives a look at second, now kicks and delivers. This one's flown out towards left. L.J. Hose will camp under that one. Prince will back up to second. He'll fake towards third, but no tag as Grenning retires Ramsey for out number 1. Run through the defensive alignment behind Grenning on the mound. We saw L.J. Hose there in left field just now. Corey Vaughn in center. Zach Cohn will play right. Patrick Palmero is at third base. Edwin Garcia at short. Jose Lozado returns to second. This is his 3rd start since returning from a hand injury. And Devin Rodriguez at first with Ryan Wiggins, the catcher of choice for Grenning, behind the dish. Grenning delivers a changeup to Wiggins here. That one goes low. 1 ball and no strikes. Grenning and Wiggins have worked together in nearly every game this season. Wiggins serves as the backup for the Blue Crabs, but primary catcher for Grinning. Grinning sets for the 1-0. He gives a look at second, now delivers. Swung on and missed by Jansanti, and the count evens up 1-1. Grinning is keeping an eye on Prince out at second. Prince has 36 stolen bases. That's tops on the season for Sugar Land. He's 36 for 44 in stolen base opportunities. This one's shot foul down the third baseline off the Blue Crabs dugout, and the count goes to 1-2 strikes. Prince also a big lead on the Skeeters in runs scored. He's scored 60 times on the season to this point. As Grinning spins and fires to second, tag from Lozada, not in time as Prince gets dirty but back into second safely. So the attention will turn back to the all-star Jansanti. 284, 6 home runs, 42 RBIs on the season for the outfielder for Sugar Land. He struggled in his last 3 games, though. 1 for 14 over that stretch. Breaking ball here, swung on and missed, and Jansanti is set down on strikes for out number 2. First strikeout of the day for Brian Grinning. Grinning making his 162nd career start, 113th appearance since joining the Blue Crabs back in 2014. We mentioned 7-6, 3.56 ERA in 22 previous starts. He has 74 strikeouts in 139 innings coming into this game. Kicks and delivers fastball here, called strike to Kevin Aarons. No balls and 1 strike. Aarons, another all-star for Sugar Land. He's hitting .290, 11 home runs, 63 RBIs on the season. Prince off from second as this one's rolled towards short. Garcia will pick it up there and flip over to Rodriguez at first to end the inning. Grinning works around the leadoff double from Prince, allows no runs on 1 hit, no errors, and 1 man left on base. Blue Crabs will look to jump early on their former teammate as the tall righty Jake Hale heads to the mound for Sugar Land. He'll face Jose Lozada to lead it off when we come back on the Blue Crabs Baseball Network.
Hey, this is Cody Hebner, pitcher for the Southern Maryland Blue Crabs. Join me at select Saturday home games throughout the season as the Blue Crabs light up the night sky with post-game Saturday night firework extravaganzas. For more information, please visit our website at somdbluecrabs.com or call us at 301-638-9788.
Blue Crabs fans, the Blue Crabs are celebrating their 10th anniversary season in 2017, and they can't do it without you. Join the team all season long for special giveaways and ongoing 10-year tributes with group tickets starting at just $10. Regency Furniture Stadium's spacious and modern amenities include 16 luxury suites, an all-you-can-eat picnic pavilion with a great view overlooking left field, and the Legends Club, which can host your event of up to 160 people for a game or anytime. Call today at 301-638-9788 to speak with a sales executive or visit somdbluecrabs.com for more information.
The Southern Maryland Blue Crabs would like to congratulate Joe Gannon on being voted by fans as the starting pitcher for the Blue Crabs' 10-year team. Gannon made his professional debut in 2002 before signing with Southern Maryland in 2008, where he went 12-6 with a 3.17 ERA in his debut season with the team. During this campaign, he was named Atlantic League All-Star and Atlantic League Pitcher of the Year. Gannon appeared in 100 career games for the Blue Crabs, collecting 26 wins, including his 12-win season in 2008.
Hey, this is Mike Snyder, and you're listening to the Blue Crabs Baseball Network.
Brenda Belanda back here inside Regency Furniture Stadium after a scoreless top of the first. Blue Crabs coming to bat for the first time against the big righty Jake Hale. Hale works out of the windup, kicks and delivers. First pitch misses low and away to Edwin Garcia. 1 ball and no strikes. Hale 6'7", 200 pounds on the mound out of San Diego, California. The 31-year-old kicks and delivers here to Lozada. He goes the other way. Ramsey backing up will play that one off the wall. Lozada on his way to second. He'll pull up there, a stand-up double. And the Blue Crabs start their first inning the same way Sugar Land does. A double off the mini monster in left. And Lozada in scoring position with nobody out. We saw the almost exact same play from Josh Prince for Sugar Land that started the game. Prince was eventually stranded at second, though, never even advanced to third. So Lozada hoping for a different result as he stands at second, and Edwin Garcia digs into the box. Garcia 259, 2 home runs, 28 RBIs on the year as he takes a fastball called strike. 29 RBIs, excuse me, for Garcia on the season. Jake Hale in his second season with Sugar Land. He's 9-5 with a 3.33 ERA on the year. As he sets and delivers, Garcia slow chopper up the middle. Aarons will make the play and fire to first, but that is enough for Jose Lozada to advance to third on the 6-3 putout for out number 1. Hale, a former member of Southern Maryland. He pitched for the Blue Crabs in 2014 and 2015. He made his Atlantic League debut in 2013 with the Camden River Sharks, going just 3-7 that year with a 5.43 ERA. But he bounced back the next year with Camden and the Blue Crabs, combining for a 7-3 record, 3.88 ERA. He works out of the stretch here with a runner on third, comes set, and delivers breaking ball low to L.J. Hose. Blue Crabs lineup, we've seen Lozada and Garcia, Hose in now. Designated hitter Michael Snyder bats cleanup. Devin Rodriguez, Corey Vaughn, and Zach Cohn follow. Patrick Palmero will bat 8th, and Ryan Wiggins rounds out the lineup. Hale comes with the fastball here. That one misses inside. 2 balls and no strikes the count here. Hale sets at the belt, now kicks and delivers breaking ball. That one up and into Hose as he leans out of the way. 3 straight balls here to the Blue Crabs' number 3 hitter. We'll see if Hale elects to go after Hose here, who will likely be green lighted. Sugar Land's infield is halfway. They're looking to cut down Lozada at home. As Hale winds for the 3-0 breaking ball, Hose does have the green light. He shoots it to the right side, and that's going to get through. An RBI single for L.J. Hose, and the Blue Crabs strike first here in the bottom of the first. So Southern Maryland able to capitalize on the leadoff double, something Sugar Land was unable to do in the top half of the first. Hose comes through with his 26th RBI. And Lozada comes across to score 1-0. Early in this game as Hose now on first, and the dangerous bat of Michael Snyder digging into the box. Hale delivers first pitch fastball to Snyder, called strike. Hale, a product of the Arizona Diamondbacks organization. He was drafted 3 separate times in his amateur career as he sets for the 1-0, gives a look at first, now delivers to Snyder. This one's chopped foul, 0-2. Hale was originally drafted out of Alexander High School in Albany, Ohio, a 24th round pick by the Cleveland Indians in 2005. He elected to attend The Ohio State University instead, being drafted by the Toronto Blue Jays in 2007 in the 20th round, returning to Ohio State, and in 2009, after his senior season, was drafted in the 27th round by the Arizona Diamondbacks. 0-2 pitch to Snyder. Fastball misses inside. 1 ball and no strikes. Hale spent just 2 seasons in the Diamondbacks organization, though, never reaching higher than the High A Rawhides. He then moved into indie ball, where he's been ever since, as he sets and fires to first, and Hose is caught there. A quick pickoff move from Hale, and he caught Hose leaning. Hose lost his footing as he tried to get back into the base there. Hale has a quick move. We've seen him a couple of times this season. That one was quick enough to get the second out. Hale now sets to Snyder. This one's flared out towards shallow right. Long run for Benson. He's not going to get there, as Snyder, with a single off the end of his bat, will keep the inning alive. On the season against the Blue Crabs, Hale, making his 3rd start. He's yet to factor in a decision. Has a 3 ERA, as he's given up 4 runs, all earned in 12 innings. We mentioned earlier, Hale made his indie ball debut in 2011. That was with the Brockton Rocks of the Canadian American Association. He then spent 2012 with the New Jersey Jackals, before that Atlantic League debut in 13 with Camden. 2014, we mentioned he was traded to the Blue Crabs, 2-0, as Rodriguez, swinging on the first pitch, rolls that one to second. Prince will pick it up there and fire to Scott at first to end the inning. So we'll finish Jake Hale's time with the Blue Crabs in the bottom of the second, but in the bottom of the first, the Blue Crabs strike first. They score 1 run on 3 hits. No errors. They leave 1 man on base. And Brian Grenning heading back to the mound with a lead. He'll face Travis Scott to lead it off when we come back on the Blue Crabs Baseball Network. Back inside Regency Furniture Stadium. Mound with a lead here. Blue Crabs put up 1 in the bottom of the first. So Grenning back to work. Delivered a first pitch strike to the first baseman, number 5 hitter Travis Scott. Grenning goes back to the fastball here on the 0-1. That one misses outside, 1-1. Scott hitting .243, 10 home runs, 52 RBIs on the season. He's hit safely in 7 of his last 8 games, going 8 for 24 over that stretch, as he's out in front of a changeup here. Rolled foul, 1-2. This is Scott's 5th season in the Atlantic League, 4 with Sugar Land and 1 with York. He's He's played in 358 career games with the Skeeters. He's a 3-time All-Star, as well as an All-Star coach, as he was promoted to player coach in 2015. Same as the man on the mound for Sugarland, Jake Hale. He was promoted this season to player coach. 2-2 changeup, check swing, but no swing, as Scott able to hold back and run the count full here. Brenning winds for the payoff pitch, kicks and delivers. That changeup stays a little bit high, and Scott is aboard with a leadoff walk. So Sugarland puts the leadoff man aboard once again here. They had the leadoff double in the first, but Josh Prince was stranded on second. Grinning will look to do the same with Scott, as Wilfredo Rodriguez, the designated hitter, digs into the box now. Rodriguez, .339 batting average, 3 home runs, 21 RBIs, as he squares to bunt, but pulls it foul. No balls and 1 strike. Rodriguez, the leading hitter on the Skeeters this season. He's hitting that .339 across 64 games for Sugarland. 75 hits in 221 at-bats. Grenning sets at the belt for the 0-1. Looks at first, now delivers. Breaking ball, that one misses off the plate away, 1-1. Grenning struggled a bit in his last outing. A 7-4 victory for the Blue Crabs. He threw 5 1/3, gave up 6 hits, 4 runs, all of them earned to the Somerset Patriots. He walked 1 and struck out 1, but did not factor in the final decision. Sets for the 1-1 and delivers. That one swung on and missed. 1 ball and 2 strikes. Grenning's last outing against Somerset was the first time the Blue Crabs had won a matchup that he got the start in the second half of the season. One-two on its way, breaking ball. That one dips low and away. 2 balls and 2 strikes. The Blue Crabs on the second half, when Grenning takes the mound, are 1-6. They lost 6 in a row since his win in the All-Star game. Sets for the 2-2, gives a look at first, now delivers. Fastball comes inside. Rodriguez has to hop out of the way there. Full count. Grenning in his 10th season, his 4th in Southern Maryland. This is his first season in the Atlantic League, where he served full-time as a starting pitcher, as this one's swung on and fouled back, so we'll see the payoff pitch one more time. The last time Grenning served as a full-time starter, in America at least, was with the Kansas City T-Bones in 2012. He has served as a starter in the Australian Baseball League that takes place during winter ball. He's pitched for the Canberra Cavalry every offseason since 2011. Grenning sets for the payoff pitch once more. Kicks and delivers. This one's flown out towards left center. Vaughn and Hose come together. Hose calls for it. That's not going to get in there. It looked like Hose waved off Vaughn and stuck his glove out. I thought he caught it, but it tipped off of his glove and fell back into center. So Vaughn had to pick it up on the backup. Both players had a good read on it. They were quickly coming together, and at the last second, Vaughn gave way. But Hose had lost a little bit of speed, so it is able to get down. We'll see the ruling on that. It is ruled a single, so the second hit allowed from Grenning, as he's in a bit of trouble here to start the second. First and second, nobody out, and Brian Pounds digs into the box. First pitch to Pounds, swung on, fouled straight back, no balls and 1 strike. Pounds hitting .216, 12 home runs, 39 RBIs. A little more on Brian Grinning. The 32-year-old is listed at 5'11", 200 pounds, out of Newport Beach, California. He was drafted in the 38th round by the Cleveland Indians in 2008 out of California Polytech State University. Grinning misses a changeup low and away, 1 ball and 1 strike. The right-hander spent just 3 seasons with the Indians organization, reached as high as AAA though, pitching in 2009 for the Columbus Clippers, the AAA affiliate of the Indians. A look at second before the 1-1, kicks and delivers. This one dips low and away, 2 balls and 1 strike. Grinning then began his independent baseball career in 2011 with the South Shore Railcats of the American Association. He was traded to the Kansas City T-Bones, where he would spend his next 2 seasons. 2-1's hammered towards deep left. Hose backing up. He'll have to play it off the wall. It hits off of the picnic deck. A home run for Brian Pounds, as that one bounced off of the top of the tent and came back into fair territory. But the home plate umpire caught it. It's gone, and Pounds gives Sugarland the lead, his 13th home run of the season, and the Skeeters now lead 3-1. So a couple of weird plays in succession there. It looked like LJ Hose had tracked one down in the gap, but instead that one got down, and that one there off the bat of Pounds hit off of the picnic tent and shot back into fair territory, but was ruled the home run anyway. So 3-1 Skeeters lead as Grinning falls behind. Albert Cordero comes back in as he hammers the first pitch towards right field, but that's going to hang up for Zach Cohn, who will finally make the first out here in the inning. So after a leadoff walk and a single, Pounds with a 3-run home run picks up his 40th, 41st, and 42nd RBIs of the season and gives the Skeeters the lead. A little more on Grinning. He made his Atlantic League debut with the Lancaster Barnstormers in 2013, pitching for the Barnstormers to begin 2014 as well, before joining Southern Maryland towards the end of that season. As first pitch here to Joe Benson is strike 1. Grinning joined the Blue Crabs bullpen in 2014. He made 7 spot starts that year as he gets across a called strike here, 0-2. Then in 2015, returned to the Blue Crabs, 4-9 with a 4.49, 28 appearances, 19 starts. And 2016 is when the Blue Crabs decided he was best served in the rotation full time. He started the year coming out of the bullpen, was converted to a starter on July 3rd, and ended up having his best season with the Blue Crabs, going 10-6 with a 3.09 ERA in 39 appearances, 14 starts. Winds for the 0-2 once more. This one's rolled towards third. Palmero will pick it up and fire across to first. And Benson is retired for out number 2. So Grinning responds to the home run with back-to-back outs. There's 1 out away from getting out of this nightmare inning with just a 2-run deficit on the board. He'll have to get through the top of the Sugarland lineup once more, though, as Josh Prince digs in. Prince doubled to lead off the game as he takes a breaking ball. That one misses low, 1 ball and no strikes. Grinning winds for the 1-0. Prince gets a hold of this one to deep left center field. Hose and Vaughn going back. Vaughn at the wall, and that one is gone. A solo home run for Josh Prince. And the Skeeters take a 4-1 lead here in the second, as the struggles for Grinning in the second half continue. regardless of the outcome in the rest of the time here, he's not going to register a quality start for the 4th time in a row. This is a man who's put up 14 quality starts across 22 outings this year, including 6 in a row to end the first half. But he's now at 4 starts in a row without putting up the 6 innings and 3 earned runs or less. First pitch to Caleb Ramsey missed inside, so 1 ball and no strikes as Grinning overcorrects here and goes outside into the right-handed batter's box. 2 balls and no strikes. Ramsey flew out to shallow left in his first at-bat as Grinning calls time and heads back to clear the dirt off of his cleats, it appears, before heading back to the mound for the 2-0. He winds and delivers. This one catches the zone. 2 balls and 1 strike. So in his last few outings, Grinning's given up 4 runs in 5.1, 7 runs in 4 innings, and 4 runs in 5.1. As this one's flared out towards left, Hose on the run will make the catch and end the inning, but a pair of home runs for the Skeeters as they take the lead 4-1. They put up 4 runs on 3 hits, no errors, nobody left on base. Blue Crabs will look to respond. Corey Vaughn leads it off against Jake Hale when we come back on the Blue Crabs Baseball Network.
On Friday, September 15th, the Blue Crabs will honor all those brave men and women who risk their lives every day protecting and serving, and those who came before them with First Responders Night, brought to you by Firehouse Subs. There will be 9/11 remembrances all night, and all first responders and their families are encouraged to join us. A post-game helicopter ball drop brought to you by the Charles County Chamber of Commerce and Washington Gas will land one lucky fan $10,000, with proceeds from every ball sold going to a first responders charity. Get your tickets today at the Regency Furniture Stadium box office, online at somdbluecrabs.com, or by calling 301-638-9788.
The Blue Crabs would like to thank Domino's Pizza for their sponsorship for the 2017 season. Be sure to try Domino's new stuffed cheesy bread or their oven-baked sandwiches, featured on their 2 for $5.99 menu. To find a location near you or to place an order online, please visit www.dominos.com. Domino's Pizza, the official pizza sponsor of the Southern Maryland Blue Crabs.
At their location at 173 St. Patrick's Drive, Grill 13 makes it easy to enjoy their Irish fare and great drink specials every day. At Grill 13, they believe in good food, good drinks, good people, coupled with extraordinary customer service and cleanliness to make you feel part of the family. Whether lunch, dinner, or a round of drinks after the long workday, visiting Grill 13 is always a great experience. Feel free to come relax with family, friends, or even fly solo with a premium cocktail, our handmade pulled pork, fresh wings, bangers and mash, or any one of their tasty dishes. Then indulge in one of Grill 13's famous premium handmade Sugar Lips desserts.
Hey, this is Cody Hebner, and you're listening to the Blue Crabs Baseball Network.
Sugarland takes the lead with 4 in the top of the 2nd. Blue Crabs look to respond here in the bottom half of the inning as Corey Vaughn leads it off against Jake Hale, who delivers first pitch fastball inside, 1 ball and no strikes. Vaughn hammers the first pitch from Hale to deep left. Ramsey going back. That'll bounce off the wall. Vaughn around first on his way to second. He'll pull up there with a lead-off double. And the Blue Crabs start the second the same way they started the first. A man in scoring position and nobody out. Jose Lozada started off the same way in the first. He moved up on a ground out, eventually scoring on a single. Blue Crabs could use the same here as Zach Cohn heads into the right-handed batter's box with his roommate Vaughn on second. Jake Hale sets at the belt, now kicks and delivers, breaking ball, and Cohn out in front of that one, no balls and 1 strike. Cohn hitting .249 on the season, 9 home runs, 42 RBIs for the Blue Crabs' everyday right fielder. Hale misses up and away here, 1 ball and 1 strike. Cohn has struggled mightily as of late, though. He has just one hit in his last 14 plate appearances, an .071 batting average over his last 5 games coming into this series. A look at second to Vaughn, now delivers to the plate. Cone fouls that one straight back. 1 ball and 2 strikes. The good news is Sugar Land would be the spot for Cone to turn it around. He's hit the Skeeters well all season, leading the Blue Crabs in batting average against the Skeeters with .367 in 13 games. He also has put up a team-high 10 RBIs. As Hale turns to the breaking ball here, Cone able to hold back 2-2. Against Sugar Land this season, Cone leads the team in doubles, RBIs, hits. He's tied for second in runs, and he also has a home run. He's also 3 stolen bases against Sugar Land, which is tied for first on the team in that category. This one's flared out towards left. That's going to get down in front of Ramsey. And Cone's aboard with a single. Vaughn had to hold to see if that one's caught, so he'll only advance to third here. Runners on the corners, nobody out, as Patrick Palmero digs in against his former team. Palmero's got Vaughn 90 feet away. Cone on first as he heads to the box. .248 batting average, 10 home runs, 43 RBIs for the third baseman. He takes first pitch fastball up and in from his former teammate. 1 ball and no strikes. Palmero's had a good month for the Blue Crabs. .313 batting average in 19 games this month. He has a home run and 7 RBIs over that stretch as well. He has struggled over the last 5, though, hitting just .200, 3 for 15. That one misses outside to Palmero, so 2 balls and no strikes to count here. The Blue Crabs' third baseman did have 8 hits in the previous 5 before falling into a bit of a slump in Lancaster. Hale readies for the 2-0 to Palmero. Kicks and delivers. That one swung on and missed. He blew Palmero away with the fastball there. The good news for Palmero and the Blue Crabs, his 1 hit came yesterday. He picked up 2 RBIs in that series finale against the Barnstormers as well, as the Blue Crabs shut out Lancaster to win that one and head back home with a series split. 2-1 breaking ball swung on, fouled straight back. 2 balls and 2 strikes to count. Ryan Wiggins, the number 9 hitter in the lineup, awaits on deck. 2-2 count here as Cone extends his lead a little bit at first, and Hale notices. Quick throw over. Cone dives back in safely. We saw Hale with a quick move in the first that caught LJ Hose. So Cone needs to be very careful over there, although he does have plenty of speed. 21 stolen bases on the season. Hale sets for the 2-2 breaking ball. Palmero able to lay off as that one dips low and away, and the count runs full here. Palmero, a fastball hitter. We'll see if Hale serves one up here, or if he elects to try to get Palmero chasing on a breaking ball out of the zone. Palmero has been apt to chase those this year. He has 86 strikeouts. As the payoff pitch comes and misses. So Palmero is aboard. First walk issued in the game from Hale. And that will load the bases for the number 9 hitter, Ryan Wiggins. Wiggins digs into the box. 159 batting average on the season, but he does have 4 home runs and 12 RBIs. 2 of his 4 home runs have come against Sugar Land, including a grand slam earlier this season. He likes to be aggressive as he jumps on the first pitch here from Hale, fouls it straight back, 0-1. Hale jumps ahead of the catcher here. Sets for the 0-1 pitch. Kicks and delivers. Breaking ball. That one catches the inside corner. 0-2. Infield for Sugarland isn't double play depth up the middle, but the corners are in on the edge of the grass. They'll look to cut down at home. Middle infield will look to roll 2. Hale looking for the strikeout, though, trying to do it himself as he sets and delivers 0-2 fastball right down the middle, called strike 3. And Wiggins is set down looking for out number 1. First strikeout of the evening for Hale. That's his 70th of the season. He's now just a ground ball double play away from getting out of this as Jose Lozada digs into the box, looking to capitalize on a bases loaded situation as the Blue Crabs look to get back into this one right away. Lozada doubled to lead off the bottom of the first, came around to score on a single from Hose. Hale with a long look in at his catcher Cordero. Lozada calls time and steps out. Switch hitting utility man batting from the left side against the righty Hale as sets and delivers first pitch breaking ball swung on and missed. That one tied up Lozada 0-1. Switch hitters hitting .279, 5 home runs, 21 RBIs. He's making just his 3rd start since returning from a hand injury. He was injured against the Lancaster Barnstormers in that Monday, August 14th championship game. Has missed time since then, returning on Saturday as Hale throws this one by his catcher. Vaughn with a good read will come across to score on the wild pitch, and the Blue Crabs cut it to 4-2. Cone advances to 3rd, Palmero into 2nd, and Lozada has the tying run in scoring position here now in a 1-1 count. So Hale missed well wide of the zone, delivered his first wild pitch of the season as Lozada rolls this one weakly towards short. Aarons will pick it up and fire to first in time to get Lozada, but Cone comes across to score. 4-3 now. Lozada will be credited with his 22nd RBI on the ground out as he cuts the lead for Sugarland to just 1. A wild pitch and a ground ball in his at-bat. Palmero advanced to 3rd on the ground out as well, so he's 90 feet away as Edwin Garcia digs in with 2 outs. Hale first pitch curveball misses low and away as check swing sent down to first. Fred DeJesus said no swing, so 1-0. Hale now sets for the 1-0 pitch, kicks and delivers, called strike, 1-1. So Palmero at 3rd as Hale misses inside, 2-1 here. Good stab from Cordero. He was set up on the outside corner. Had to reach back across to save that one from getting to the backstop as well. LJ Hose awaits on deck. He already has an RBI tonight. As breaking ball here to Garcia, called strike, 2-2. Two is fought off down the right field line as Garcia able to stay alive in the at-bat. Garcia was able to fight off that one after the questionable strike 2 call. Didn't want to go down looking, so might have chased out of the zone, but we'll see the 2-2 once more. Breaking ball misses inside, and the count runs full. We'll see the payoff pitch from Hale, whose pitch count's running up. He's already at 38 as he goes to the breaking ball here. Swung on and missed. Garcia is set down on strikes. So Hale works out of the inning, but he gives up 2 more runs on 2 hits, no errors, leaves 1 man on base. Blue Crabs cut it down. They trailed by just 1 run, 4-3 the score, as Grinning back to the mound. 3-4-5 due up when we come back on the Blue Crabs Baseball Network.
Hey fans, be sure to join us at the ballpark every Tuesday home game for our new Tuesdays. During these games, concessions will be offering fans $2 pretzels, popcorn, and peanuts. For more information, please visit our website at somdbluecrabs.com or call us at 301-638-9788.
At their location at 173 St. Patrick's Drive, Grill 13 makes it easy to enjoy their Irish fare and great drink specials every day. At Grill 13, they believe in good food, good drinks, good people, coupled with extraordinary customer service and cleanliness to make you feel part of the family. Whether lunch, dinner, or a round of drinks after the long workday, visiting Grill 13 is always a great experience. Feel free to come relax with family, friends, or even fly solo with a premium cocktail, our handmade pulled pork, fresh wings, bangers and mash, or any one of their tasty dishes. Then indulge in one of Grill 13's famous premium handmade Sugar Lips desserts. Call 301-645-2983 or visit grillwithane13.com.
The Southern Maryland Blue Crabs would like to congratulate Christian Lopez on being voted by fans as the starting catcher on the Blue Crabs' 10-year team. Lopez was drafted in the 6th round of the 2003 MLB Amateur Draft by the Tampa Bay Rays. Lopez signed with Southern Maryland in 2010, where he hit .274 with 7 home runs and 7 stolen bases in his debut season. Lopez was also named an Atlantic League All-Star in what proved to be his final season with the team, 2012. In 285 career games for the Blue Crabs, Lopez collected 20 home runs, 106 RBIs, and 26 stolen bases. Back inside Regency Furniture Stadium, as Grinning back to the mound to face the 3-4-5. Jan Santee leads it off as Grinning gets ahead of him. No balls and 2 strikes very quickly here. Jan Santee 0 for 1. He struck out in the first as Grinning kicks and delivers. That one misses outside. 1 ball, 2 strikes. This one off the end of the bat, flared out towards shallow right. Long run for Lozada, Rodriguez, and Cone. That's going to get down. Jansanti breaking out of the box. He'll round and head to second. The throw in not in time as he's aboard with a flared out double here to start the 3rd. So Jansanti in scoring position here immediately. As runner on second, nobody out. Number 4 hitter Kevin Aarons is digging in. Aarons 0 for 1. He grounded out to short in his first at-bat as he takes called strike. No balls and 1 strike here. Aarons jumps on one here as it's flown towards right. Lozada able to camp under that one and make the catch, though, for out number 1. That'll bring in Travis Scott. Scott walked and scored a run in his first appearance. As time is called here, it appears the Sugarland trainer, Max Mahaffey, will head out to have a look at Jan Santee out at second. Not quite sure what the cause for concern is, but they are taking a look at Jan Santee as the stand-in manager. Rafi Montero comes out as well. Gary Gaetti out this weekend for personal reasons. So Montero and Mahaffey out to take a look at their starting center fielder. It appears to be some sort of leg injury as they're down working around the knee or shin area. Jan Santee trying to jog it out a little bit here. Appears that Jan Santee will remain in the game as Grenning takes this time to continue to throw, try to stay loose out there. So Jan Santee will remain on second. Aaron's popped out for the first out, so that's where we stand as Travis Scott digs in. A big shift on the left-hander Scott. Lozada in shallow right field. Garcia behind the second base bag as Grenning kicks and delivers first pitch to Scott, fouled straight back, 0-1. As I was saying, Scott walked and scored a run in his first at-bat. He came around to score on the 3-run home run from Brian Pounds. An offensive explosion here so far. 10 hits and 7 runs through 2 1/3 combined. Grenning sets now and throws. That one kicks off the glove of Edwin Garcia and into center field. But Corey Vaughn jumps on it. A good job backing up the play from Vaughn in center. And Jan Santee unable to advance. So Grenning was trying to catch Jan Santee sleeping as Garcia flashed to the base, but instead almost ended up with an error. Time is called once more as Rafi Montero from third, or Montalvo, excuse me, from third, will call time, and it appears a sub will be made for Jan Santee. He's unhappy with what he saw there. So Jan Santee will exit the game, and Hector Oliveira will make his way to second base. A straight sub there. I imagine a little bit of work will be done in the outfield. Oliveira, not really a center fielder. If I had to guess, he'll move into right field, and Joe Benson will move to center from here on out. Sky-high pop-up here towards third. Palmero drifting back in fair territory will make the catch. Back-to-back pop-outs and 2 down here in the top of the third. So man on second, 2 down as Wilfredo Rodriguez will head into the box. Rodriguez 1 for 1. He singled and scored in the second. First pitch to the designated hitter misses, and Grenning falls behind, 1 ball and no strikes. Both pitchers have thrown a lot of pitches to this point. Grenning creeping up towards 50 as well as the 1-0 called strike, 1-1. Grenning working quickly, sets at the belt. gives a look at second, now delivers. This one's popped up towards second. Lozada is underneath it. He will make the play. 3 straight pop-ups in the inning as Grinning works around the leadoff double. No runs, 1 hit, no errors, 1 man left on base. Blue Crabs looking to tie it up 3-4-5 when we come back on the Blue Crabs Baseball Network.
Don't forget, kids, every Sunday is Kids Day at the ballpark. Bring the whole family out to the ballpark and enjoy a pregame autograph session with the Blue Crabs players. Free admission to Pitch's Playground, and postgame, kids run the bases. For more information on this or any other exciting events throughout the season, please visit our website at somdbluecrabs.com, or you can call us at 301-638-9788.
TN Bose Heating and Air Conditioning is proud to present Fans for Our Fans at Regency Furniture Stadium this 2017 season. When the temperature at game time is expected to be a scorcher, TN Bose will do what they do best, keep you always the right temperature, by providing hand fans to the first 200 guests entering the stadium that day. Learn more about their technologically advanced AeroSeal duct sealing procedure online at tnbose.com. TN Bose for all of your air conditioning and heating needs.
The Southern Maryland Blue Crabs want to congratulate Casey Benjamin on being named as the second baseman on the Blue Crabs 10-year team. Benjamin was signed out of Tennessee Technological Institute by the Texas Rangers organization, where he made his professional baseball debut. He signed with Southern Maryland in 2010, where he hit .304 with 20 home runs in 112 games. Benjamin played in 327 career games with the Blue Crabs, hitting 54 home runs and driving in 209 runs over his 3 seasons with the team. Back inside Regency Furniture Stadium, 4-3 game as we head to the bottom of the third. LJ Hose leads it off against Jake Hale, as Hale delivers fastball inside, 1 ball and no strikes. Hose is 1 for 1. He singled an RBI single that scored Jose Lozada to open up the scoring in this one, but he was picked off of first for the second out in the first. One pitch misses outside the zone, 2 balls and 1 strike. Hose enters play tonight, .301 batting average, 2 home runs, 25 RBIs. He got that number up to 26 as this one shot back up the middle. Hale tries to make a kick save, but it gets by him and into center. A leadoff single, and Hose picks up another multi-hit game, his 15th of the season. And he's aboard once again for the dangerous bat of Michael Snyder. First pitch, breaking ball. Snyder out in front of that one. No balls and 1 strike. Snyder singled off the end of his bat to shallow right field in the first, but was stranded there after his 2-out hit. Infield shifts Snyder to pull ever so slightly, but Prince still in double play depth at second, right on top of the bag. As Snyder pulls this one, Pounds will fire to Prince on to first, an easy 5-4-3 double play. And just like that, nobody on and 2 outs for Devin Rodriguez. Rodriguez, who had his average up over 400 before his thumb injury, now sitting at 393, 6 home runs, 40 RBIs. He's 0 for 1 in the matchup tonight, a ground out to second. Fastball catches the inside corner, no balls and 1 strike. Hale back to the windup with the bases empty. Now winds and delivers. Rodriguez fouls this one off straight back, no balls and 2 strikes. Defensive changes for the Skeeters in between innings. We mentioned Oliveira subbed in for Jan Santi after the injury. He moves into left field. Ramsey moves to right field, and Benson moves to center. 0-2 pitch to Rodriguez, soft breaking ball. That one doesn't quite come back across the outside corner. 1-2 the count. Rodriguez is set down on strikes as Hale picks up his 3rd strikeout of the ball game. A double play and a strikeout work around the leadoff hit. He allows no runs on 1 hit, no errors, nobody left on base. 4-3 the score. We head to the top of the 4th. 7-8-9 due up for the Skeeters against Brian Grenning when we come back on the Blue Crabs Baseball Network.
Prince Frederick Ford Dodge Jeep welcomes Brothers Osborne. CMA Vocal Duo of the Year, Brothers Osborne. Live Friday, August 25th, Calvert Marine Museum. Brothers Osborne. Tickets and information available at calvertmarinemuseum.com or by calling our 24-hour hotline at 1-800-787-9454.
Hey Blue Crabs fans, this is Justin DeFreitas. For all my grocery and deli needs, I head over to Nick's of Clinton. Nick's of Clinton aims to offer a unique shopping alternative to the larger grocery stores while providing a family-oriented experience for all their customers. Nick's of Clinton, the official hot dog and sausage sponsor of Southern Maryland Blue Crabs.
The Southern Maryland Blue Crabs would like to congratulate Eric Crozier on being voted by fans as the starting first baseman on the Blue Crabs 10-year team. Crozier was originally drafted in the 41st round of the 2000 MLB Amateur Draft by the Cleveland Indians and made his MLB debut in 2004 with the Toronto Blue Jays. While in the major leagues with the Blue Jays, he collected 2 home runs in 14 games in his 2004 debut season. He signed with Southern Maryland in 2008, hitting .265 with 13 home runs and 10 stolen bases that season. He appeared in 279 career games for the Blue Crabs, collecting 44 home runs and 149 RBIs in 3 seasons. Back inside Regency Furniture Stadium as Brian Grinning back to work in the 4th. Delivers a first pitch fastball to Brian Pounds, called strike, 0-1. Grinning winds and delivers. 0-1 fastball catches the outside corner. No balls and 2 strikes. Pounds did the damage in the 2nd. His 3-run home run put the Skeeters atop 3-1 at the time. A solo home run from Josh Prince later in the inning added another, and 4-3 is where we sit after a pair from the Blue Crabs in the 2nd. So Pounds picked up his 13th home run and is up to 42 RBIs on the season as Grinning winds for the 1-2. That one swung on and missed. A fastball blown by him. 1 out here in the 4th. Grinning appears to have potentially settled in after the injury to Jan Santi. He's gotten 3 pop-ups and a strikeout in a row. Left-handed bat of Albert Cordero digs into the box now. Cordero, switch hitter, who will bat from the left side against the righty Grinning, takes first pitch outside. 1 ball and no strikes. The catcher's 0 for 1. He flew out in the 2nd as Grinning gets this one across, swung on and missed. 1-1. Cordero came into play today, 238 average, 3 home runs, 27 RBIs. He's 0 for his last 10 and just 1 for his last 24 in the last 7 games as he fouls one back here, 1-2. Cordero in his career has reached as high as Double-A Binghamton with the New York Mets in 2015. Was undrafted out of Venezuela as Grenning misses outside here, 2-2. Was signed as an international free agent by the Mets organization. Grenning ready for the 2-2 pitch to him. This one shot towards center. Vaughn with a good read on it, drifting back, will make the play. 2 up, 2 down here in the 4th. So Grenning potentially is in that rhythm we said as he's looking for his first 1-2-3 inning. Only man standing in his way is the starting right fielder, current center fielder, Joe Benson. Benson 0 for 1. He grounded out to third in his first at-bat. He takes first pitch outside the zone, 1-0. Benson swinging here. That one will be fouled back out of play. 1 ball and 1 strike the count now. Benson enters play today, 250 batting average, 6 home runs, 31 RBIs. Grenning turns to the changeup. That one catches the zone. 1 ball and 2 strikes. Grenning looking for his second strikeout in the inning. Winds and delivers. This one's flown out towards deep right center field. Cone heading back will make the catch short of the track. A 1-2-3 inning for Brian Grenning. He allows no runs, no hits, no errors. Nobody left on base. Blue Crabs look to get him off the hook. Corey Vaughn leads it off once again when we come back on the Blue Crabs Baseball Network. Back inside Regency Furniture Stadium. Blue Crabs trail by 1 heading to the bottom of the 4th as Corey Vaughn will lead it off here and jumps on the first pitch. That one shot out towards right center. Vaughn breaking out of the box. He'll round first, but hold up there as a good play from Joe Benson to cut it off, but Vaughn is aboard with his second hit. has a single and a double. That's 22 multi-hit games on the season for Corey Vaughn. Vaughn started the second inning with a double, came around to score on a wild pitch. As Zach Cohn digging into the box now, he's 1 for 1 with a run scored as well. He scored on an RBI ground out from Jose Lozada. So Blue Crabs hoping to start the fourth the same way they got the second going, which was back-to-back hits from the roommates Vaughn and Cohn. Hale sets now for the 1-0 to Cohn. Kicks and delivers. Breaking ball catches the outside corner, 1-1. So a couple of all-star pitchers here, I should say, struggling early on. Grenning's given up 4 in 5 hits. Hale's given up 3 runs on 7 hits. A walk for each pitcher so far, as quick turn and fire to first. Vaughn has to get dirty, but he's back in safely. Another check on first as Vaughn, same thing, gets dirty but back in. So Hale very worried about Vaughn at first. He is 16 for 18 on stolen base attempts this season. Hale with a look and now fires. Breaking ball. Cohn out in front of that one. 1 ball and 2 strikes now. With a look at first as he sets for the 1-2 pitch to Cohn. Kicks and delivers. That one misses off the plate away. 2 balls and 2 strikes here. Sets at the chest. Now another check on first. This one a little closer, but Vaughn still able to get in underneath it. We mentioned earlier Hale serves as a player coach for the Skeeters. He missed some time due to injury earlier this season, but has returned for the Skeeters as he sets for the 2-2. Kicks and delivers. Breaking ball fouled straight back. Missed a little over 2 weeks. June 4th through the 23rd was the span between a pair of starts. Mentioned he was an all-star. He threw a scoreless inning, allowed 1 hit for the Liberty division in their 10-3 win. He's 4-3 in the second half, has factored in every decision on the second half of the season as he misses inside with a fastball here to Cohn. He has picked up back-to-back wins, though. 2 6-inning performances, 3 earned in both wins over the York Revolution. He sets for the payoff pitch. A check on first. He freezes Vaughn as he caught him leaning. So Vaughn in a run down the flip to Hale. Hale will try to run him down. Vaughn is now tagged out as Hale was able to flip it to Aarons, and the second pickoff of the game. Vaughn was going to be off on the 3-2 pitch, but Hale with the quick feet once more froze him as he was leaning towards second. So 1 out now in the inning, and the base is empty. So we've now seen L.J. Hose and Corey Vaughn picked off from first. Back to Cohn here as the payoff pitch. Breaking ball called. Strike 3 as Hale heading back to the dugout, despite that being just the second out in the inning. He'll put the brakes on and head back to the mound after picking up his 4th strikeout of the game. Hale was at the first baseline after freezing Cone on the curveball before realizing that there were 2 down and he needed to backtrack. So bases empty, 2 outs. Patrick Palmero digs into the box. Palmero walked in his first at-bat. He was stranded at third, though. Swinging on the first pitch, that one fouled straight back. No balls and 1 strike. The 0-1 fastball catches a generous outside corner. No balls and 2 strikes to count on Palmero now. Palmero spent a little over a year and a half with the Skeeters, including 2016 as breaking ball here from Hale swung on and fouled back. Hale joined the Skeeters for that 2016 season, so the two were teammates last year in Texas. Palmero out of Colleyville, Texas, where he grew up, son of former Major Leaguer Rafael Palmero. Hale readies for the 1-2, soft breaking ball. That one misses off the plate away. And 1 ball and 2 strikes to count here, excuse me. Hale now winds for the 1-2. Breaking ball here misses low. 2 balls and 2 strikes the count now on Palmero. The third baseman trying to reach base. Ryan Wiggins awaits on deck. That would clear the bottom of the lineup at the least. 2-2 pitch. Breaking ball misses low and away. 3-2. So Palmero has worked the count all the way back to full after being behind no balls and 2 strikes. Hale readies for his 64th pitch of the game. Elevated fastball swung on and missed. Palmero is down on strikes, so a pickoff and back-to-back strikeouts. And Hale is out of the 4th. No runs, 1 hit, no errors, nobody left on base. We head to the 5th. 4-3 Sugarland leads here on the Blue Crabs Baseball Network. Back inside Regency Furniture Stadium, 4-3, Sugarland leads, heading to the 5th, as Brian Grinning back to work, top of the lineup for Sugarland. First pitch misses, low and away, 1 ball and no strikes. Second pitch, changeup, catches the inside corner, 1-1 the count to Prince. Prince is 2 for 2, a home run and a double to this point. He squares to bunt here, but pulls back as the changeup from Grinning misses off the plate away. 2 balls and 1 strike the count now. Prince has 2 of the 5 hits for the Skeeters to this point, as Grinning goes back to that same changeup, catches the outside corner here, 2-2. Winds and delivers for the 2-2 pitch. This one's hammered towards deep center. Corey Vaughn back on the track will make the catch just short of the wall. Prince was about 5 feet away from his second home run of the night, but instead will be retired as out number 1 here in the 5th. That's now 7 in a row retired by Grinning as he settled in after a tough second. He gave up 4 runs on 3 hits and a walk in the second, but since then has worked back-to-back scoreless, is looking to keep the trend going here. Left fielder Caleb Ramsey digging into the box. He's 0 for 1 as he takes first pitch outside. 1 ball and no strikes. Ramsey's flown out twice to left field thus far as he drills one towards right center. That's going to get in the gap. Ramsey's around first. Vaughn will play it off the wall. Ramsey on his way to second. He'll round and go to third. Relay to Lozada. Strong throw to third. Slides in safely as Caleb Ramsey with a 1-out triple. The 17th triple of the year for Sugarland. The first for Caleb Ramsey, as he's 90 feet away from an insurance run with 1 out. The Blue Crabs will pull the infield in as the sub, Hector Oliveira, will come in. Oliveira had to come in for All-Star Anthony Jansanti, who was injured on a double in the 3rd, as Oliveira with a big cut on a first pitch fastball, but well behind, 0-1. So Grinning looking to dance out of danger as he kicks and delivers. Fastball misses off the plate away. 1 ball and 1 strike now. We apologize for any technical difficulties with the scoring system right now. We are working on it. Hope to have it up in the next inning or so, as Oliveira fouls that one straight back, 1-2. Grinning looking for a much needed strikeout, sets at the belt and delivers. Breaking ball fouled straight back, 1 ball and 2 strikes. Oliveira, a former big leaguer, was part of a blockbuster trade between the Atlanta Braves and the Los Angeles Dodgers. The Braves sent young left-hander Alex Wood, among Jim Johnson and others, to the Dodgers for, at the time, a power-hitting second base prospect in Hector Oliveira, Paco Rodriguez, and another minor league player. As the 1-2 once more fouled straight back, Oliveira fighting to stay alive in the at-bat. A couple of different directions in that trade. Alex Wood started this season 10-0 for the Dodgers. Hector Oliveira has been out of baseball after some legal troubles. We see him here with the Sugarland Skeeters. So safe to say the Dodgers made out a little bit better in that trade, as Grinning misses a fastball high here, 2-2. Grinning sets for the 2-2 pitch, kicks and delivers curveball. This one's off the inside handle of the bat. Oliveira shatters his bat and flares an RBI single into shallow center. And that will extend the Skeeters' lead 5-3 here in the top of the 5th. Action in the Blue Crabs bullpen. Sam Runyon is now up and throwing. We'll see how much longer Grinning will be able to go in this one. He's now given up 5 runs on 7 hits. Kevin Aarons digging into the box now as Grinning kicks and delivers. First pitch to Aarons, a called strike on the outside corner. No balls and 1 strike. The most runs Grinning's allowed in a game this season, 7, in his second to last start against the New Britain Bees. 0-2 to Aarons, flown out towards right field. Zach Cohn will get underneath that one and make the catch. So 2 down here in the inning. We do have the scoreboard problem figured out, I believe, so we should be back up and running with that. 5-3 the score here in the top of the 5th. As Grinning continues to struggle a little bit on the mound. It looked like he had recovered, set down 7 in a row before a triple and a single back-to-back plated a run. He does have 2 outs here, though, as Travis Scott heading back to the box. Scott's 0 for 1, a walk and a run scored as well. First pitch, change up inside. Scott hops over it. Wiggins with a good sliding stop will keep that from getting away and hold the runner at first. Infield shifts to the pull side for the lefty Scott as Grinning delivers a changeup, swung on, fouled back, 1-1. Scott, we mentioned, a 3-time Atlantic League All-Star. He was an All-Star coach this season as well. He was the MVP back in 2015 of the Atlantic League All-Star game. 1 for 3 with a pair of walks, 2 RBIs, and a game-winning hit that broke a 1-1 tie in the 8th inning. These 2 teams have won now the last 3 Freedom Division championships combined. Sugarland in 2014, the Blue Crabs in 15, and the Skeeters again in 16. Sugarland would go on to win the Atlantic League Championship last year, as the 1-1 swung on and missed, or 2-1, excuse me, swung on and missed, so 2 balls and 2 strikes the count now on Scott. Grinning now sets, gives a look at first, and delivers. This one swung on and fouled off down the left field line and out of play. The pitch count for Grinning has risen rapidly. He's preparing for his 85th in the game as he sets at the belt. A look at first. Now delivers 2-2 once more. Fastball misses inside. 3 balls and 2 strikes. We mentioned Grinning's struggles as of late. Heading into the game tonight, 139 innings. That's the most he's thrown in a season since all the way back in 2012. So you start to wonder if maybe arm fatigue is something that has to do with Grinning's struggles in the second half. He has been a reliever for the majority of his career, especially in the last couple of seasons. He was converted to a starter last year, but made just 14 starts. 3-2, runner off from first. This one's pushed the other way. Palmero with a backhanded play. Fires across to first, not in time, as Scott was hustling out of the box. He's aboard with an infield single. Oliveira, who was running on the 3-2 pitch, was able to circle around to third as Frisbee, the manager for the Blue Crabs, will pop out of the dugout and signal to the bullpen. The day is done for Brian Grinning. He'll be lifted with runners on the corners After just 4 2/3 here, Sam Runyon will head in out of the pen when we come back on the Blue Crabs Baseball Network. Here on the Blue Crabs Baseball Network as Sam Runyon is out of the pen. His first pitch to Wilfredo Rodriguez is popped up to shallow right. One pitch is all it takes as Zach Cohn handles that one easily. Runyon comes in and gets the job done, works out of the inning, stranding 2 inherited runners for Brian Grenning. But Grenning did allow the 1 run on 3 hits, no errors, 2 men left on base. The Skeeters extend their lead in the inning. It's 5-3 as we head to the bottom of the 5th. 9-1-2 due up for the Blue Crabs when we come back on the Blue Crabs Baseball Network. Blue Crabs fans, the Blue Crabs are celebrating their 10th anniversary season in 2017, and they can't do it without you. Join the team all season long for special giveaways and ongoing 10-year tributes with group tickets starting at just $10. Regency Furniture Stadium's spacious and modern amenities include 16 luxury suites, an all-you-can-eat picnic pavilion with a great view overlooking left field, and the Legends Club, which can host your event of up to 160 people for a game. Call today at 301-638-9788 or visit us online at somdbluecrabs.com for more information.
Blue Crabs fans, Bocelli Pizza, known for having the best pizza in town, is offering you 20% off on your order. That's right, 20% off. Just use code 779 to take advantage of this limited time offer. Bocelli offers pizzas, pastas, subs, wings, salads, and more. You can place your order for pickup or delivery online at vocelli.pizza.com or call 301-705-5858, as well as visiting Bocelli Pizza at their Waldorf location, 11850 Park Waldorf Lane. Bocelli Pizza, delivering classic Italian quality.
The Southern Maryland Blue Crabs want to congratulate Brian Barton on being named a starting outfielder on the Blue Crabs' 10-year team. Barton was originally drafted by the Los Angeles Dodgers in the 38th round of the 2000 MLB Amateur Draft. Barton made his MLB debut in 2008 with the St. Louis Cardinals and also appeared in the majors in 2009 with the Atlanta Braves. Barton signed with Southern Maryland in 2011 when he hit .304 with 12 home runs and 17 stolen bases in his debut season with the team. Barton spent 4 years with the Blue Crabs, collecting 26 home runs, 146 RBIs, and 53 stolen bases while appearing in 257 games with the team.
Hey, this is Zach Wilson, and you're listening to the Blue Crabs Baseball Network.
Jake Hale back on the mound, working with a 2-run lead now, 5-3, as the 9-1-2 due up in the inning for the Blue Crabs. Ryan Wiggins leads it off as he takes a breaking ball low and away, 1 ball and no strikes. Wiggins swings out of the zone here as Hale gets him chasing a fastball well outside, 1-1. Wiggins 0 for 1. He struck out looking with the bases loaded in the second. The Blue Crabs ended up capitalizing in that inning for 2 on a wild pitch and a fielder's choice. Fastball here from Hale catches the outside corner. 1 ball and 2 strikes now the count. The tall right-hander winds and delivers 1-2 breaking ball. That one spiked in the dirt. 2-2. We saw Grinning lifted a little under 90 pitches. Hale comes into this inning at 64, so we'll see how much longer he goes. He's worked 6 innings or more in 4 straight outings, including 8 on August 9th against New Britain. 2-2 pitch misses low and away. 3 balls and 2 strikes the count now. So the payoff pitch on its way to Wiggins. That one misses low and away, and Ryan Wiggins is aboard with a leadoff walk. Blue Crabs have put the leadoff man on in every inning to this point. A double in the first and second, back-to-back singles in the third and fourth, and the second walk of the game there from Hale. So Wiggins on first, and nobody out as Jose Lozada digs into the box. Lozada's 1 for 2, a double and a run scored to lead off the game. First pitch, Hale turns to the changeup. That one misses away. 1 ball and no strikes. Blue Crabs have put up 7 hits and 2 walks to this point in the game, but have just the 3 runs to show for it. As Hale sets, gives a look at first, now delivers. Lozada jumps on that one, shoots it towards the Sugarland dugout, 1-1. There's a lot of numbers in favor of the Blue Crabs at this point. When they score first in the game, they're 35-19 on the season. As Lozada pulls this one past the diving glove of Scott, that's going to get into right field. Wiggins will hold at second, but Lozada follows the walk with a single. Runners on first and second, nobody out. Blue Crabs would also, as I was saying, 35-19 when they score first. They'd have to score more than 3 to win this ball game. When they score more than 3, they're 43-16. They're now tied at 8 hits with Sugarland. If they out-hit their opponents, 41-14. So a lot of things in their favor. If they can capitalize here, they've got first and second, nobody out, as the number 2 hitter, Edwin Garcia, digs in. He's due 0 for 2 in the game so far. Hale's first pitch fastball, check swing, but clearly went around as Garcia chased out of the zone. Hale flashed him a fastball up in his eyes, and he bit. Infield in double play depth. Pounds at third is in on the grass in case of a sacrifice bunt idea from Garcia. 0-1, this one's rolled towards short. Aarons to Prince to Scott, a 6-4-3 twin killing. As just like that, Hale's just 1 out away from getting out of the inning. Blue Crabs still have a chance to capitalize, though, as L.J. Ho's digging into the box. He's 2 for 2, an RBI single in the first. Looked to be a promising inning. First and second, nobody out. Manager James Frisbee elected to have Garcia swing away rather than lay down a sacrifice bunt. It ended up backfiring on the 6-4-3 double play. So now Hose is going to have to find a way to get a hit to score Wiggins. First pitch missed low, so 1 ball and no strikes as Hale sets at the belt and delivers. Fastball swung on and missed. Hose a little bit out in front of that one. He got a little bit too excited on the fastball there. Nobody warming for the Blue Crabs, so Sam Runyon will likely head out for another inning of work. He threw just 1 pitch in the top of the 5th. 1-1 breaking ball swung on and missed as Hose chased that one low and away. 1 ball and 2 strikes the count now. Hale with a long look in at his catcher, Cordero. Shakes off a pitch, now nods and sets. Hose jams himself a little bit, but able to fight it off and stay alive, 1-2. Hose got the first RBI of the game in the bottom of the first. That scored Jose Lozada. He singled through the right side on that one. If he can single here, the Blue Crabs would pull within 1 run and send the go-ahead run to the plate. 1-2 fastball swung on and missed as Hale works out of trouble here. A double play and a strikeout. He's out of another inning. Blue Crabs put up no runs on 1 hit, no errors. They leave 1 man on base. 5-3 the score. Runyon back to the mound when we come back on the Blue Crabs Baseball Network.
Your Southern Maryland Blue Crabs have won the first half Freedom Division Championship, clinching a berth in the 2017 Atlantic League playoffs. Make sure to reserve your spot to witness history as the Blue Crabs go after their first Atlantic League championship. To get your playoff tickets today, call us at 301-638-9788 or go online to somdbluecrabs.com.
Be sure to join us at select Saturday home games throughout the season as the Blue Crabs light up the Southern Maryland night sky with post-game Saturday night firework extravaganzas. For more information on this event or any other exciting events throughout the season, please visit our website at somdbluecrabs.com or call us at 301-638-9788. The Southern Maryland Blue Crabs would like to congratulate John Ramostella on being named a starting outfielder on the Blue Crabs' 10-year team. Ramostella was originally drafted by the New York Yankees in the 35th round of the 2000 MLB Amateur Draft. He signed with Southern Maryland in their debut 2008 season, where he hit .276 with 15 home runs, 67 RBIs, and 14 stolen bases. In 2 seasons with the Blue Crabs, Ramostella hit 37 career home runs, 125 RBIs, and stole 29 bases in 222 career games with the team.
Hey, this is Ryan Wiggins, and you're listening to the Blue Crabs Baseball Network.
Sam Runyon back on the hill for the top of the 6th as Brian Pounds digs in to lead it off. He takes first pitch fastball high, 1 ball and no strikes. Runyon had to come on after just 4 2/3 from Brian Grenning. The 3rd time this season Grenning has been unable to go at least 5. As Runyon turns to the breaking ball here. That one misses inside, 2-0. So Grenning goes just 4 2/3, gives up 8 hits, 5 runs, all of them earned, 1 walk and 2 strikeouts. Runyon delivers a fastball here, popped up towards 3rd. Garcia and Palmero will come together. Palmero will make the call and make the catch for out number 1 here in the 6th. Sam Runyon, the hard-throwing right-hander out of the bullpen, making his 41st appearance with the Blue Crabs. He's 3-2 with a 5.35 ERA on the season. 6'4", 220 pounds out of Asheville, North Carolina. The right-hander signed with the Blue Crabs on February 2nd of this season for his first out of affiliated baseball. His first pitch rolled towards third from Albert Cordero. That's going to kick off the glove of Palmero and into the outfield. I imagine that will be ruled an error as Cordero is aboard. We'll see the official scoring here. It is going to be ruled an error. That's the 18th of the season for Patrick Palmero. So man on first now, and nobody out for Joe Benson. Benson's 0 for 2. A ground out and a fly out to this point. Palmero, 18 errors on the season, puts him second in the Atlantic League. 8 behind Jovan Rosa. Runyon delivers a breaking ball here, called strike to Benson, 0-1. Runyon making his 5th appearance against Sugarland on the season. He's yet to factor in a decision. 6.23 ERA. He's given up 3 runs, all earned in 4.1 innings. As his 0-1 pitch just misses. 1 ball and 1 strike the count. Runyon works out of the stretch, sets above his head, and delivers fastball. This one's shot towards center. That's going to get down in front of Vaughn. And Benson is aboard with his first hit in the ball game. So runners on first and second with 1 out. Top of the lineup coming up as Josh Prince, who's hit the ball very well all night, coming into the box. Prince is 2 for 3 with a double and a home run. 10 more feet combined, and he could have 3 home runs as his double in the first hit off the top of the wall, and his fly out in the 5th was caught by Corey Vaughn with his back against the wall. Check swing on a first pitch curveball here, well around for strike 1, 0-1. So Prince, who came in just 4 for 20 in his last 5 games, has found his stroke here early. Runyon ready for the 0-1, kicks and delivers fastball. That one just misses low and away. 1 ball and 1 strike the count now. These two teams meeting for the 14th time this season. The Blue Crabs are 8-5 against Sugarland. Just 3 and 4, here at home. They went 5-1 though on a 6-game road trip to Sugarland earlier this season. Runyon readies for the 1-1. Breaking ball here. He'll field and step and throw to first. Only play and retire Prince for out number 2. Ball was hit very slowly off to the end of the bat. So Runyon had no option but to go to first. The safe play there rather than try to go to third or second, potentially get a double play out of it. So he's 1 out away from working out of the inning, picking up his third baseman, Palmero, after the error. Second and third, though, 2 outs, and Caleb Ramsey digging in. Ramsey tripled last inning, came around to score on a single from Hector Oliveira. Runyon readies for the first pitch. That one misses low and away. 1 ball and no strikes. Runyon is his 11th professional season. First outside of affiliated ball as he gets Ramsey swinging on a curveball out of the zone here. 1 ball and 1 strike now. Runyon was a second-round draft pick of the Kansas City Royals in 2007 out of A.C. Reynolds High School in Asheville. He pitched for the Royals from 2007 to 2013, then spent 2014 with the Tampa Bay Rays Double-A to start, then the Nationals for the remainder of 2014, and then all of 2015 and 16 as a check swing is fouled off here. 1 ball and 2 strikes. Runyon reached as high as AAA. He first reached the AAA level in 2013 with the Omaha Storm Chasers in the Royals organization, and then appeared for the Syracuse Chiefs in every season since 2014 through 16 with the Nationals. He sets now for the 1-2 pitch. Kicks and delivers. Ramsey flares one out towards center. That's going to get down. Cordero will score. Benson waved around third. He will score. A 2 RBI single for Caleb Ramsey as the Skeeters take a 7-3 lead here in the top of the 6th. So the error comes back to hurt as Cordero and Benson both come around to score. Runyon not going to be charged with an earned run on either of those, as if the ground ball was fielded at third, the inning would be over. Runyon back to work, though, against Hector Oliveras. He delivers a fastball called strike, 0-1. Oliveira subbed in for Anthony Jansanti and singled in the 5th, an RBI single that scored Ramsey from third. Ramsey on first here as Oliveira fouls back the 0-1, no balls and 2 strikes. Runyon sets now for the 0-2 pitch, kicks and delivers fastball. Oliveira a little bit behind, but able to get a piece of it and foul it back. Jansanti, before he exited, was 1 for 2 with a double. So the 3 hitters combined, 2 for 3 on the night for Sugarland. Runyon now sets for the 0-2 once more, kicks and delivers, breaking ball here. That one out of the zone, low and away. 1 ball and 2 strikes the count. Runyon now readies for the 1-2 pitch. That one, fastball misses just off the away. 2 balls and 2 strikes the count here. Oliveira was just 1 for 8 in the last series for Sugarland, as he takes just low. 3 balls and 2 strikes. We mentioned Oliveira, part of the big trade. He was a power-hitting second base prospect when he defected from Cuba and signed with the Los Angeles Dodgers organization. Readies for the 3-2 pitch as this one swung on and missed. Runyon picks up the strikeout to end the inning, but the Skeeters add 2, both unearned. On 2 hits, 1 error, they leave 1 man on base. So Blue Crabs trail by 4. 4-5-6, due up. Michael Snyder leads it off when we come back on the Blue Crabs Baseball Network. Every Tuesday night is Silver Sluggers Night with the Blue Crabs, sponsored by the Cancer and Blood Disorders Treatment Center. Membership to the Silver Sluggers starts at just $25, and all members will receive tickets to every Tuesday home game, including our 4th of July Red, White, and Blue Crabs celebration, as well as a special Silver Sluggers t-shirt. For more information, please visit our website at somdbluecrabs.com, or you can call us at 301-638-9788.
Celebrate the history of our national pastime at the National Baseball Hall of Fame and Museum in Cooperstown. See priceless treasures that will bring your baseball memories to life. Cooperstown is where you, your family, and your friends can relive baseball's greatest moments and honor the all-time greats of the game. Plan your family visit today at baseballhall.org.
The Southern Maryland Blue Crabs would like to congratulate Jeremy Owens on being named a starting outfielder on the Blue Crabs' 10-year team. Owens was originally drafted by the San Diego Padres in the 8th round of the 1998 MLB Amateur Draft. He signed with Southern Maryland for their debut season in 2008, and in 2009 he collected 28 home runs and 80 RBIs while stealing 15 bases. Owens spent 7 seasons playing for the Blue Crabs, compiling 105 home runs, 340 RBIs, and 98 stolen bases, while appearing in a Blue Crabs record 737 career games.
Hey, this is Austin, captain of your tie-dye crew, and you're listening to the Blue Crabs Baseball Network.
Jake Hale back to the mound for the bottom of the 6th. 4-5-6 due up for the Blue Crabs as Michael Snyder leads it off, takes a big cut on a first pitch fastball, but a little bit behind, no balls and 1 strike. Blue Crabs have sprayed hits all over the field. They have 8 through 5 innings. As Snyder chops one towards third here, Pounds will back up and fire across to first. Plenty of time to retire Snyder for out number 1. As I was saying, 8 hits in the ball game thus far, but they've rolled into 2 separate double plays and been picked off twice as well. A couple of rally killers, so despite the 8 hits and just 3 runs to show, Hale has only had to leave 3 runners on base to get the job done. A little bit of action in the Blue Crabs bullpen as time is called. A ball comes on field. Jesse Beal is up and warming for the Blue Crabs. It appears he will come in to work the 7th inning. So now Devin Rodriguez able to step in the box after the ball is cleared. Rodriguez 0 for 2 with a ground out and a strikeout. Takes first pitch changeup from Hale. No balls and 1 strike. No balls and 1 strike as Rodriguez flares one off the end of the bat towards the left side. That's going to get out of play. No balls and 2 strikes the count now. Skeeters put up 4 runs in the 2nd to take the lead. The Blue Crabs immediately worked back into the game, though, making it 4-3. But Sugar Land added 1 in the 5th and 2 in the 6th, both in the 6th unearned runs, though, after an error at third. No balls and 2 strikes once more as Rodriguez rolls this one towards short. Aarons will field it there on a backhand and fire across to first. Rodriguez drops to 0 for 3. As he's retired for out number 2. So bases empty, 2 down as Corey Vaughn digging in. Vaughn 2 for 2, a double and a single to this point. He scored a run on a wild pitch on the double in the 2nd. He takes changeup low, first pitch here, 1 ball and no strikes. Vaughn was picked off of first in the 4th as he takes fastball called strike here, 1-1. 1-1 fastball from Hale misses low. 2 balls and 1 strike the count now. Hale up at 88 pitches now as some stretching going on in the Sugar Land bullpen. No throwing as of yet, as it appears he will at least finish out this inning. Might be asked to go even more. Vaughn was a little bit out in front of a fastball there. Hold it foul. 2-2 the count. Hale with a deep breath before he winds for the 2-2. Kicks and delivers. This one shot towards shallow center. Benson on the run, not going to get there as Vaughn is able to flare his third hit of the game out to center, and he's aboard. Keeps the inning alive with a 2-out single. So Vaughn with 3 hits now in the ball game. He's been one of the hottest hitters on the Blue Crabs as of late, hitting .400 over the last 5 games, including a team-high 5 RBIs over that span. Unfortunately, hasn't been able to get people on base in front of him. He led off both the 2nd and the 4th, and then was batting with the bases empty and 2 outs here in the 6th. Zach Cohn digs in and takes a big cut on a first pitch fastball. Off balance there, though, as he's behind, no balls and 1 strike. Cohn's 1 for 2, a single, a run scored, and a strikeout. To this point, he struck out looking on a payoff pitch back in the 4th. Hale readies for the 0-1. Breaking ball here. Cohn out in front of that one. No balls and 2 strikes. We noted earlier Cohn's struggles as of late, coming into the game, just 1 hit in the last 5 trips, or 5 games, I should say, for him. 0-2 breaking ball, able to fight it off foul and stay alive in the at-bat. Vaughn does have good speed at first. Hale likes to turn to the slow breaking ball on 2 strike counts. We'll see if Vaughn potentially on the move here. He's not, as Hale went with the fastball anyway. That one brushes Cohn back as he has to lean out of the way. 1-2 the count now. Hale sets for the 1-2 pitch. He goes to the breaking ball here. Cohn fires one out towards center, but Benson with a good read on it will make the play and end the inning. So Hale works around the 2-out single. No runs on 1 hit, no errors, 1 man left on base. We head to the 7th. Blue Crabs trail by 4. Jesse Beal on his way in from the pen when we come back on the Blue Crabs Baseball Network.
The resort community of Chesapeake Beach, Maryland is home to the Chesapeake Beach Water Park. Come join them for an afternoon of splash and fun in the sun with their 8 water slides, fountains, waterfalls, lazy river, kids activity pool, and more. Beat the heat with daily cabana rentals, swim lessons, birthday parties, Friday night slides under the stars, character days on certain Mondays, or even rent the whole park for a private party. The on-site Beachcomber Grill offers a full-service menu as well. For more information, details, special events calendar, park dates and hours, to purchase your tickets, season passes, or make reservations, visit their website at www.chesapeakebeachwaterpark.com. Blue Crabs fans, grab your notebooks and your number 2 pencils and come on out for Games for Grades night at Regency Furniture Stadium on Saturday night, September 16th, and celebrate going back to school with one last night out. It's also Catholic night at the ballpark and the last leg of the 10th anniversary Lapel Pin Series giveaway for the first 1,000 fans in attendance. For more information or to get your tickets today, call 301-638-9788 or visit somdbluecrabs.com.
The Southern Maryland Blue Crabs would like to congratulate Jim Ed Warden on being named the closer on the Blue Crabs 10-year team. Warden was originally drafted by the Cleveland Indians in the 6th round of the 2001 MLB Amateur Draft. He signed with Southern Maryland in 2009, where he picked up 13 saves with a 1.12 ERA in 17 appearances. Over 6 seasons with the team, Warden appeared in 284 games and collected a Blue Crabs record 134 saves.
this is James Frisbee, and you're listening to the Blue Crabs Baseball Network.
Blue Crabs trail by 4 heading to the 7th as Jesse Beal, the new reliever, will come on to face the 4, 5, 6 in the Sugarland lineup. Kevin Ahrens leads it off as he checks the swing, fouls it off to the right side, 0-1. Beal, the biggest player on the Blue Crabs, listed at 6'6", 245 pounds, out of Northern Virginia. He kicks and delivers here. Line drive towards Hose and left. He'll backtrack a couple of steps and make the catch for out number 1. Beal appearing in back-to-back days. He threw a scoreless inning despite 2 hits in last night's 6-0 win over Lancaster. He picked up 2 strikeouts in that matchup as well. The right-hander making his 48th appearance of the year for the Blue Crabs. He's 6-3 with a 3.63 ERA, 2 saves, and 41 strikeouts in 47 innings. Infield shifts against the lefty Travis Scott as Scott fouls off the first pitch the other way, 0-1. Beal is one of a couple of pitchers that have served in the setup role for the Blue Crabs before Zach Thornton's signing. Beal was the closer for the Sussex County Miners of the Canadian American Association last season, picking up 5 saves in 22 games for the Miners. He misses low here, so the count evens up 1-1. Works out of the stretch, sets at the chest, now kicks and delivers, breaking ball, catches the outside corner, 1 ball and 2 strikes. Beal working his 7th game against the Skeeters this season. He's 1-0 with a 2.46 ERA against Sugarland, giving up 2 runs in 7.1 innings. 1-2 called, strike 3 on the inside corner as Scott can't believe it. He is set down on strikes, looking out number 2 here in the inning. That's the 4th strikeout for Blue Crabs pitching on the day. Brian Grenning had 2 in his 4.2 innings. Sam Runyon picked up a strikeout and 1 1/3. Beal, a product of the Baltimore Orioles organization. He was a 14th round pick by the Orioles in 2008 out of South County High School. First pitch to Wilfredo Rodriguez, shot back up the middle. That's going to get through into center. A 2-out single for Rodriguez. His 2nd hit of the night, and he's on first. Beal spent 7 seasons in the Orioles organization, 2008 and 2009 in rookie ball, first with the Gulf Coast Orioles, then with the Bluefield Orioles of the Appalachian League. He then spent 2 seasons in single-A ball, 2010 and 2012. He missed the entire 2011 season due to injury. And in 2013 was moved up to High A with the Frederick Keys, pitching 2 seasons there before missing all of 2015 and returning for Sussex County in 2016. He blows a 1-0 fastball by Brian Pounds here. That evens the count, 1 ball and 1 strike. Pounds 1 for 3, a 3-run home run back in the 2nd that put the Skeeters on top, a lead that they have yet to relinquish to this point. Beal sets for the 1-1 pitch, kicks and delivers, breaking ball, misses low and away, 2 balls and 1 strike now. Action has ceased in the Sugarland bullpen. We'll see if the pitcher is ready to go or if Jake Hale does in fact come back out for the 7th. He seems to be getting stronger as the game moves on. Beal ready for the 2-1 fastball, fouled straight back, 2 balls and 2 strikes. Hale has yet to work a 1-2-3 inning for Sugar Land. He's given up 9 hits, but double plays and pickoffs have ended all of the Blue Crabs' threats to this point over the last 4 innings. Beal sets now for the 2-2 pitch, kicks and delivers fastball too high. 3-2 the count now. Beal sets for the payoff pitch. Runner will be off from first as the curveball is popped up. Lozada with a long run from second. He'll get there and make the play just inside fair territory, and that will end the inning. Beal works around the 2-out single. No runs on 1 hit, no errors, 1 left on base. Blue Crabs need 4. They're down to just 9 outs left in the ball game to get it. 8-9-1 due up when we come back on the Blue Crabs Baseball Network. Hey fans, be sure to join us every Thursday home game for Foster's Grill Wings and Beer Night. For just $30, you can enjoy a ticket to the game, as well as 2 hours of all-you-can-eat Foster's Wings and all-you-can-drink beer. The event takes place every Thursday home game throughout the season from 6 p.m. to 8 p.m. in our Legends Club. For more information on this or any other exciting offers throughout the season, please visit our website at somdbluecrabs.com or call us at 301-638-9788.
What's better than watching a Blue Crabs baseball game? Staying after to watch a classic film for free. After every Friday home game, the Blue Crabs will show a select film on the big board, and fans are invited to stick around, pack a blanket, grab some popcorn, and enjoy. Every week is a different movie, so come out each week to see what's showing. For more information on this or any of our exciting events throughout the season, please visit our website at somdbluecrabs.com, or you can call us at 301-638-9788.
Dr. Milu and the courteous and professional staff at Cancer and Blood Disorders Treatment Center in Waldorf want you to know that for cases of cancer and blood disorders such as anemia, leukemia, and lymphoma, you don't have to travel all the way to D.C. or Baltimore to get high-quality, compassionate care close to home. Established in 1995, Cancer and Blood Disorders Treatment Center offers expertise, experience, and the highest standards needed for successful treatment of cancer and blood disorders. Dr. Milu is excited to be a part of the Blue Crabs family as the new sponsor of the Silver Sluggers program and games for the 2017 season. For more information or to schedule a consultation, call 301-638-1007 or visit cancerandblooddisorderscenter.com.
Hey, this is Sam Runyon, and you're listening to the Blue Crabs Baseball Network.
Brandon Belanda back here inside Regency Furniture Stadium. 7-3 the score here as Jake Hale back to the mound for the Skeeters for his 7th inning of work. Hale has allowed 9 hits, but just 3 runs through his first 6. 8-9-1 due up as Patrick Palmero leads it off out in front of a changeup. No balls and 1 strike. Palmero 0 for 1 with a walk and a strikeout against his former teammate to this point. Hale out of the windup, delivers fastball, jams Palmero a bit. No balls and 2 strikes here. Palmero has struggled against Sugar Land this season. He's just 6 for 28 in 6 games. He does have a home run, though, against his former team. Hale winds for the 0-2 pitch. Breaking ball. This one's pulled down the third baseline. Pounds will backhand there and fire across to first. Palmero is set down for out number 1. Base is empty. And 1 out for Ryan Wiggins. Wiggins, same stat line as Palmero, 0 for 1, a strikeout and a walk. Zach Thornton is up and throwing in the Blue Crabs bullpen. It appears he will work the 8th. Hale delivers first pitch fastball to Wiggins. That one swung on and fouled straight back. No balls and 1 strike here. Wiggins struggling at the plate this season. Just a 159 batting average coming into this series. As he shoots this one up the middle. Prince will make the backhanded play behind the second base bag. Fire across his body in time. So 2 up, 2 down for Hale here in the 7th. Jose Lozada, the switch hitting second baseman, will dig back into the box. He's 2 for 3, a double, a single, and a run scored to this point against Hale. Hale readies for his 101st pitch of the ball game. It's a breaking ball that catches the outside corner, 0-1. He's up over the century mark here, so I imagine the 7th would be his last inning of work. But still no action in the Sugar Land bullpen as he kicks and delivers breaking ball. That one comes inside. Lozada turns and lets it float by, 1-1. Hale readies for the 1-1. A fastball here. Lozada a little bit late. Fights it off foul to the left side. 1-2. Lozada's picked up his 26th multi-hit game of the season. That's 3rd most on the Blue Crabs. Despite being a late addition to the team, he didn't sign with Southern Maryland until May 2nd. 1-2 fastball goes off the plate away. 2 balls and 2 strikes. Lozada spent 9 seasons in the Nationals organization after being drafted by Washington out of Bethune-Cookman. He fouled off the 2-2 there, so we'll see it again here as Hale out of the windup shakes off one, but now nods and delivers. Curveball swung on and missed. Hale picks up the strikeout, his first 1-2-3 inning here in the 7th. No runs, no hits, no errors, nobody left on base. Blue Crabs trail by 4, heading to the top of the 8th. 8-9-1 due up when we come back on the Blue Crabs Baseball Network.
Shopping for groceries in a clean, friendly store? That's smart. Shopping for groceries in a clean, friendly store and saving some money while you're doing it? That's wise. At Wise Markets, you'll find all your favorite brands and prices you'll appreciate. That means more meat for less money, more dinner for less dinero, and more milk for less moolah. Stop by a Wise Market today.
Eat better, spend less. That's Wise.
Your Southern Maryland Blue Crabs have won the first half Freedom Division Championship, clinching a berth in the 2017 Atlantic League playoffs. Make sure to reserve your spot to witness history as the Blue Crabs go after their first Atlantic League championship. To get your playoff tickets today, call us at 301-638-9788 or go online to somdbluecrabs.com. At their location at 173 St. Patrick's Drive, Grill 13 makes it easy to enjoy their Irish fare and great drink specials every day. At Grill 13, they believe in good food, good drinks, good people, coupled with extraordinary customer service and cleanliness to make you feel part of the family. Whether lunch, dinner, or a round of drinks after the long workday, visiting Grill 13 is always a great experience. Feel free to come relax with family, friends, or even fly solo with a premium cocktail, our handmade pulled pork, fresh wings, bangers and mash, or any one of their tasty dishes. Then indulge in one of Grill 13's famous premium handmade Sugar Lips desserts. Call 301-645-2983 or visit grillwithane13.com.
Zach Thornton to the mound for the Blue Crabs. He'll be the third reliever to come on after Brian Grenning, as he delivers first pitch fastball, fouled off by Albert Cordero and out of play, 0-1. Sam Runyon was first out of the pen, 1 1/3. He gave up 2 runs, both unearned. Jesse Beal followed with a scoreless 7th, and Thornton now tasked with the 8th as he winds and delivers. This one's rolled back up the middle. Garcia will make the play behind the second base bag and fire across to first in time. Cordero is out number 1 in the inning. Thornton has served as the setup man for the Blue Crabs since his acquisition on May 30th. He's making his 36th appearance. He's 2-3 with a 3.30 ERA. He's coming off of a rough outing against the Lancaster Barnstormers. That was a doubleheader game on Wednesday, as he kicks and delivers first pitch fastball, called strike to Joe Benson, 0-1. In that game on Thursday, Thornton came on with a 4-1 lead in his first save opportunity. He gave up 4 runs on 5 hits and a walk, just 2 of them earned though, as he ended up taking the loss on a walk-off single in that one. He had given up the 2 earned and had the bases loaded when he got a ground ball to short. Edwin Garcia had the day off, so Jose Lozada was making just his second start of the year at shortstop and bobbled the ball, allowing a run to score, making it 4-3, or 4-4, excuse me, that tied the game, setting up the walk-off single. Thornton comes inside with a 1-2 fastball here. Benson swings and misses as he is set down on strikes for the second out here in the 8th. The 2 runs in that game for Thornton, the 2 earned, I should say, broke up 7 straight appearances without an earned run. He had 5 straight scoreless. Ground ball up the middle. Garcia makes a spectacular play behind the second base bag, throwing across his body, and Prince is retired. A 1-2-3 inning for Thornton, as he takes just 7 pitches to finish off the 8th. Blue Crabs looking to fight back. They trail by 4 heading to the bottom of the 8th. 2-3-4 due up when we come back on the Blue Crabs Baseball Network. Be sure to join us at select Saturday home games throughout the season as the Blue Crabs light up the Southern Maryland night sky with post-game Saturday night firework extravaganzas. For more information on this event or any other exciting events throughout the season, please visit our website at somdbluecrabs.com or call us at 301-638-9788. The Southern Maryland Blue Crabs want to congratulate Ryan Mulhern on being named the designated hitter on the Blue Crabs' 10-year team. Mulhern was originally drafted by the Cleveland Indians in the 11th round of the 2003 amateur draft. He signed with Southern Maryland in 2011 when he hit .348 with 10 home runs in his first season with the team. In 2 seasons with the Blue Crabs, Mulhern collected 19 home runs, 65 RBIs, and scored 53 runs while appearing in 80 games.
The Southern Maryland Blue Crabs would like to thank Apple Spice Junction for their partnership for the 2017 season. Be sure to check out Apple Spice's unique box delivery services, with breakfast offerings ranging from pastries and fruit to gourmet eggs and seasoned potatoes. Or you could check out Apple Spice for lunch, with sandwiches featuring freshly baked bread, fine meats, cheeses, and crisp veggies. Or you can try one of their homemade soups, healthy salad, or freshly baked treats. Ask how they can cater your next event. For more information, you can visit them online at www.applespice.com or visit their location at 6750 Crane Highway, located in La Plata.
Hey, this is Jesse Beal, and you're listening to the Blue Crabs Baseball Network.
Jake Hale returns to the mound for the 8th inning. 2-3-4 due up for the Blue Crabs. Edwin Garcia leads it off as he's swinging on a first pitch fastball, fouled off. 0-1. Hale enters this inning at 106 pitches in the ball game. I'm sure he has a short leash in this inning as a curveball misses low and away. 1 ball and 1 strike. There is action in the Sugar Land bullpen. Action in the Blue Crabs bullpen as well, as Cody Hebner is up and throwing there. Garcia out in front of a changeup. That one's rolled foul. 1 ball and 2 strikes. Hale has gone 8 innings twice this season. First time against the Somerset Patriots on May 16th. He allowed 2 runs, 1 earned, across 8 innings. Took the loss in that matchup actually as well. He did the same in his next 8-inning outing. That came against the New Britain Bees on August 9th. He gave up 7 runs on 11 hits in 8 innings of work in that game and took the loss. So when Hale goes more than 7 on the season, he is 0-2. 1-2 changeup cold, strike 3. Garcia is set down looking for out number 1 here in the bottom of the 8th. That's the 8th strikeout of the game for Hale. As LJ Hose is digging in, he's got 2 of the Blue Crabs' 9 hits, 2 for 3 on the day thus far. Hale winds and delivers first pitch breaking ball here. Misses low, 1 ball and no strikes. Right-hander with that strikeout has tied his season high. He put up 8 strikeouts in his last outing on August 20th against the York Revolution. That was his season high. His highest prior to that was 6 in 3 separate appearances on the year. 1-1 pitch, fastball called strike on the inside corner. 1 ball and 2 strikes the count here. Hale misses here low. 2 balls and 2 strikes the count now to Hose. Michael Snyder, the cleanup hitter, waiting on deck. Hale readies for the 2-2 pitch. This one's rolled out towards short. Aarons will make the stab and fire across to first. A good play from Aarons as he makes the spinning throw in time. 2 down here in the inning. Hale is in a tight battle for pitcher of the year with a couple of other pitchers in the league. Gabby Hernandez currently leading the way. He's 10-3 for the Blue Crabs with a 2.69 ERA. But Hale has 9 wins and is 3rd in the league with a 3.33 ERA. If he can pick up the win here, he would tie Hernandez, as well as York's Frank Gailey, at 10 wins for the highest total in the Atlantic League. First pitch fastball to Snyder was fouled back. No balls and 1 strike to the Blue Crabs designated hitter. He's 1 for 3, a single, and then has grounded out to third, a 5-4-3 double play and a 5-3 putout. This one's hit towards short. Aarons lays out. He makes the stab, but a very weak throw from his back. Never had a chance as Snyder is aboard with his 2nd hit. So Snyder with another multi-hit game. That gives him an even 30 on the season. That's tops on the team. He stands at first with 2 outs for Devin Rodriguez. Rodriguez is hitless in the ball game to this point. Not something we've gotten to say about him very often, as he came into the series with a 393 batting average. 2 outs and a man on first as Hale to the stretch, sets and delivers. Rodriguez with a huge cut on a changeup well out in front. Falls off balance, 0-1. The pitch count for Hale continues to climb as his next pitch will be his 120th of the ball game. He gives a look at first and now sets. Rodriguez with a line drive out towards center. That's going to get down in front of Benson. Back-to-back 2-out hits have the Blue Crabs threatening here in the bottom of the 8th. That was number 120 on the pitch count for Hale. Time is called here as Kalaika Kahualala will come on to pinch run for Snyder at second. Get a little more speed in scoring position as the Blue Crabs try to fight their way back into this one. Snyder nearly fully healthy. He's still struggling a little bit with the knee injury, but not much speed anyway. As time is called here, Rafi Montalvo, the pitching coach and stand-in manager for the Skeeters, heads out to the mound for a conference with his starter. He hasn't signaled to the pin yet, so we'll see if he makes the call. We mentioned a couple of times, Hale, 120 pitches with 2 outs here in the bottom of the 8th. The entire infield has come in for the conference here as Hale won't give up the ball. Montalvo will head back to the dugout and the starter will continue. So things getting a little bit interesting here in the bottom of the 8th as Jake Hale continues to try to grind his way through this one. He's given up now 11 hits, but has danced out of danger with pickoffs and double plays, stranding 4 runners in the ball game. He kicks and delivers a fastball to Corey Vaughn. That one blown by Vaughn, 0-1. And Montalvo elects to leave him in to the man who's had his number all night. Vaughn is 3 for 3, a double and a pair of singles thus far. 0-1, Hale turns to the breaking ball, 1 ball and 1 strike. I imagine this is the last batter of the night for Hale. If he reaches, the call will be made. If he doesn't, the inning ends, and Sugarland can turn the 9th over to their closer. 1-1 misses low, 2 balls and 1 strike the count here. We mentioned the Skeeters are under 500 in the second half. They're 21 and 24, 6 games out of first. They have to win the second half to get into the playoffs. 2-1 curveball stays inside, 3-1. Hale with a long look in at the home plate umpire Ron Wedding there, as he thought that one had caught the inside corner. Montalvo now barking from the dugout as Wedding with a conversation with him. So 3-1 the count now, hitters count, as Vaughn swings on a fastball a little bit behind once more, 3-2. Runners will be on the move here as 3-2 with 2 outs the count. Nobody holding either runner. So a single will easily score 1. An extra base hit will score 2. As the payoff pitch on its way, curveball misses inside. Hale can't believe it on the mound. He thought that was a strike as well. So a couple of close calls, but Corey Vaughn with a good eye at the plate. He reaches via the walk, and now the bases are loaded and the tying run is coming to the plate as Hale waves to the dugout as if to say, stay there, I've got this. And it appears that's exactly what will happen. Zach Cohn versus Jake Hale with the game on the line in the bottom of the 8th. Cohn is 1 for 3 to this point, as Hale delivers a fastball off the plate away, 1 ball and no strikes. The one hit, weak contact, but he was able to find the outfield grass off the end of the bat. The 1-0 pitch Curveball misses low and in. 2 balls and no strikes. Hale up at 126 pitches now as he continues on in this ball game. He comes set for the 2-0 pitch to Cone. Kicks and delivers. This one's fouled straight back, 2-1. On the season, Zach Cone is 4 for 12 with the bases loaded. 11 RBIs. That's second most on the team, just trailing Zach Wilson, who has 12. Wilson also has 2 grand slams. Cone with none. Blue Crabs do have 7 grand slams on the season. One here would tie the game. 2-1 pitch, shot through the right side. That's going to get through. KK will score. Rodriguez being waved around. The throw in. Tag, not in time. Rodriguez slides in safely. A 2 RBI single for Zach Cone. And it's 7-5 now, tying run at second. That's gotta be the end of the line for Jake Hale, as he's now lost the quality start, and you don't want him to be in line for a loss. As Montalvo comes out of the dugout here and will signal to the bullpen. So the day is done, 7 2/3 for Hale, as Sugarland will turn it over to the bullpen to get him out of this inning. We'll get you the details on the reliever when we come back on the Blue Crabs Baseball Network. After 129 pitches, the day is finally done for Jake Hale. He leaves after 7 2/3. Things have gotten interesting, though, as 2 runners on, second and third, 2 outs. Patrick Palmero heads into the box. He'll face the new reliever Manny Corpus, as Corpus delivers the first pitch fastball. Palmero a little bit early, fouls it off, 0-1. So Hale came into this inning at 106 pitches, but he had given up just 3. He got 2 outs relatively easily before back-to-back singles. Got a threat going. A walk to Corey Vaughn loaded the bases, and Zach Cone's 2 RBI double made it just a 2-run game. Cone advanced to second on the throw home. He'll actually be credited with a single and advance on the throw. No balls and 2 strikes now as Corpus looks to get out of the jam. He's making his 22nd appearance of the season for the Skeeters. As Palmero hammers one to deep center, Benson on the run. Not going to get there. That's going to bounce off the track and to the wall. Cone will score. Vaughn will score. Tie ball game here in the bottom of the 8th. A 2-run double for Patrick Palmero. 7-7 the score here. Every one of those runs will be charged to Jake Hale, as it looked like he was going to cruise into his league-high 10th win. That would have tied him with Gabby Hernandez for the league high, but instead he'll get a no decision And his line is now officially closed. 7 2/3 for him. He gave up 12 hits, 7 runs, all earned, walked 3, and struck out 8. Tucker Nathans will come in to pinch hit for Ryan Wiggins, as Nathans has an RBI chance here. Palmero on second. He serves as the go-ahead run. If Nathans can get a hit, I imagine Palmero will be waved around regardless. Nathans takes first pitch fastball outside from Corpus, 1-0. Corpus is 0-4 with a .557 for ERA for the Skeeters. This his 22nd appearance. He has 19 strikeouts in 21 innings. Ready for the 1-0 pitch to Nathans, who flies one out to right. Ramsey with a good read on it in right will make the catch to finally end the inning, but the Blue Crabs tie the game. They put up 4 runs in the inning on 4 hits. No errors. They leave 1 on base. Tie game heading to the 9th. Cody Hebner jogging in out of the bullpen. He'll face the 2-3-4 when we come back on the Blue Crabs Baseball Network.
Are you looking for the latest and best in Blue Crabs gear? Look no further than the newly redesigned and restocked Crab Shack Team Store, anchored by EC Sports. The Team Store features everything from old favorites like game replica hats and t-shirts to novelty items and collectibles. You can even purchase local art from our Southern Maryland Artist Showcase. You can visit our Team Store anytime 9 to 5, as well as during all home games. The Team Store is also available online by visiting somdbluecrabs.com and clicking the Store tab.
This season, the Blue Crabs have been celebrating their 10th anniversary season with a 10th anniversary lapel pin giveaway series. Be sure to come out Saturday, September 16th, as the Blue Crabs wrap up their giveaway series and face off with the New Britain Bees. That night, the first 1,000 fans through the gates will receive a pin commemorating being 10 years true and 10 years blue. For more information on this or any of our other exciting events throughout the season, visit somdbluecrabs.com, or you can call us at 301-638-9788.
The Southern Maryland Blue Crabs are celebrating their 10-year anniversary in style this season at Regency Furniture Stadium in Waldorf, but they cannot do it without you. Fans can enjoy a day at their all-you-can-eat picnic pavilion in one of 16 luxury suites, or just relaxing with friends and family anytime at any of their 70 home games all summer long. The Kids Park keeps the kids happy and active, while Mom and Dad can enjoy great food and cold drinks all night before stopping in the newly redesigned and restocked Crab Shack souvenir store. Lights over Southern Maryland fireworks on select Saturdays, player autographs and kids run the bases on Sundays, and much more mean you're an honorary member of Crustacean Nation USA and you don't even know it. Call today at 301-638-9788 or visit somdbluecrabs.com for more information, schedules, to purchase tickets, or plan your next event.
Hey, this is Justin DeFreitas, and you're listening to the Blue Crabs Baseball Network.
We're tied up here heading to the top of the 9th, as the Blue Crabs will turn to a 4th reliever. Cody Hebner is to the mound to face the 2-3-4 in the Sugarland lineup. Caleb Ramsey leads it off as he takes a fastball low and inside. 1 ball and no strikes. Hebner comes on after a scoreless inning, 1-2-3 inning from Zach Thornton. Thornton took just 7 pitches to get through the 8th. That set up the 4-run rally in the bottom of the 8th for the Blue Crabs. A 2 RBI single from Zach Cohn and a 2 RBI double from Patrick Palmero tied up the game. 7-7, both teams have had big innings. The Blue Crabs have taken the lead in hits, though. They lead 13-11 in hits on the day as Hebner gets another called strike here, 1-2. Hebner, hard-throwing right-hander, 6'1", 185 pounds out of Auburn, Washington. He's 3-1 with a 3.45 ERA in 47 appearances. Kicks and delivers a breaking ball inside here. 2 balls and 2 strikes to count. He leads the Blue Crabs bullpen in strikeouts, 56 in 41.2 innings. He sets at the belt, now kicks and delivers. This one shot towards first. Rodriguez lays out. That's going to get by the diving glove of the first baseman and into right field. A leadoff single for Ramsey. Rodriguez slams his glove to the dirt. He thought that he could have made the play on that one. But a hard hit ball off the bat of a left-handed batter, a tough play for a first baseman. So Ramsey picks up his 3rd hit of the game, and he is on first for Hector Oliveira. Oliveira's 1 for 2 after the same stat line from Anthony Jansanti before his removal from the game. Oliveira squaring to bunt here, pulls back as Hebner elevates a fastball too high, 1-0. It appears that Oliveira will lay down a sacrifice bunt, try to advance a runner into scoring position here. Sugarland electing to play small ball. Hebner gives a look at first, now delivers Oliveira with a jab bunt, gets it down somehow, as Hebner will field it and fire to first. Not textbook, but gets the job done, I guess, as Oliveira with a successful sacrifice, and the runner moves up. The reason I say not textbook, Oliveira had his bat way back and then jabbed at the ball at the last second in a straight downward motion. Normally you're taught to just let the ball hit the bat, catch it, and put a little backspin on it to kill it. Oliveira looked like he was almost slap hitting it straight down. But regardless, got the job done as Ramsey advanced to second. He's in scoring position for Kevin Ahrens. Ahrens is 0 for 4 on the day. Cody Hebner on the mound against Sugarland this season in 5 appearances has allowed just 2 hits and 3 walks. No runs in 4.2 innings, has struck out 5. The righty comes set and delivers. Fastball off the plate away. 1 ball and no strikes. Hebner sets for the 1-0. He gives a look at second. Now delivers. Fastball catches the outside corner. 1-1 the count. Ramsey with above average speed at second. He'll be waved around should Ahrens find the outfield grass. 1-1 pitch, breaking ball, misses low. 2-1. Crowd is dead still here as Hebner delivers a fastball high, 2-2 as Ahrens chased that one. Tense moments here as the Blue Crabs fought all the way back to put up 4 runs in the bottom of the 8th. A crowd of over 4,000 very anxious, hoping to see a Blue Crabs walk-off, but they know Hebner's got to get through this inning. As he delivers a fastball, just misses the outside corner, and the count runs full. A look ahead to the bottom of the 9th. The top of the lineup is due up. Jose Lozada will lead it off. We'll see a payoff pitch here as Hebner sets at the belt. 3-2 on its way. Fastball fouled straight back, and we'll do it again. After just 7 pitches from Zach Thornton in the 8th, Cody Hebner has already thrown 12 here in the 9th. Hebner working in 3 straight games now. He pitched in back-to-back days against Lancaster, the 23rd and 24th. A scoreless inning in both of those, 2 strikeouts in each as well. Payoff pitch once more, fouled straight back, and we'll do it one more time. Aarons resets outside the box prior to the 8th pitch of the at-bat. Hebner will now step off the back of the rubber and reset as well. Both are ready to go now as Hebner readies for the 3-2 once more. Pitch number 8 in the at-bat, breaking ball. Aarons fights it off and continues to stay alive here. Aarons has been one of the hottest hitters for the Skeeters this month. He'll look to keep that going here. He's hitting .354 on the month of August, 3 home runs and a team high 18 RBIs. 9th pitch of the at-bat is chopped towards short. Garcia will charge, quick flip to first in time as Garcia with a spectacular defensive play. He's putting on a show at short. And Aarons is set down for out number 2. The ground out did advance Ramsey to third. So he's 90 feet away as Frisbee calls time and will head out to the mound. Nobody warming, so just a conference with Hebner, Luis Allen, and their manager. I'm sure this is to discuss whether they would rather face the lefty Travis Scott or put him on and have Wilfredo Rodriguez, a right-handed batter, come up to the plate. We'll see which one Hebner is more comfortable with. On the season, Hebner's batting average against for right-handed batters just 140. But against lefties, they're hitting a whopping 340 against them this season. So it appears that Hebner will go after Scott. We'll see how the decision pays off as he kicks and delivers fastball low and in. 1 ball and no strikes. The infield has shifted to the right against the lefty. They expect him to pull. Lozada has backed up into shallow right field. Garcia behind the second base bag. Although Hebner will attack Scott, I imagine he'll pitch him very carefully, knowing a right-handed bat's on deck. 1-0 fastball comes low and inside. 2 balls and no strikes. Has to be careful where he misses, though, as with the runner just 90 feet away, anything that Luis Allen behind the plate can't stop could put the Skeeters ahead. Sets at the belt for the 2-0. Check swing, no swing, as 3 balls and no strikes now. If it were me in this situation, I would elect to walk Scott, and it does appear that that is what's going to happen as James Frisbee, the manager from the dugout, points to first, and the no-pitch intentional walk is issued. That's how I would have started the at-bat personally, but Hebner elected to try to pitch him carefully, get Scott to get himself out. When he was able to lay off pitches out of the zone, he gets put aboard anyway. So runners on the corners, 2 outs. Wilfredo Rodriguez digging in. Rodriguez is 2 for 4 on the night. He has been Sugarland's best hitter against Southern Maryland this season, as he's hitting .391 in 6 games, 9 for 23. First pitch fastball from Hebner popped up towards second. Lozada is underneath it, and he will make the play. Hebner gets out of the inning. The Blue Crabs will come up to bat, top of the lineup, looking for a walk-off when we come back on the Blue Crabs Baseball Network.
Hey everyone, this is Sam Runyon from the Southern Maryland Blue Crabs. Join us at the park every Wednesday home game to enjoy Wednesday Pub Grub Night. Every Wednesday will feature $3 Coors Light cans, $5 draft beer, and $5 pub grub specials. For more information on this or any other exciting events throughout the season, please visit our website at somdbluecrabs.com or call us at 301-638-9788.
Cancer and Blood Disorders Treatment Center in Waldorf is your new sponsor of the Silver Sluggers program on Tuesday nights all season long. Silver Sluggers members receive tickets to every Tuesday night game, including the 4th of July, a commemorative t-shirt, they get to play baseball bingo during the games, and much more. Guests can even learn more about how CBDTC can help you at their table located on the concourse every Tuesday night. For more information on the Silver Sluggers, visit somdbluecrabs.com. And for more information on the wonderful life-saving work that Dr. Milo and his staff do, call them today at 301-638-1007. Cancer and Blood Disorders Treatment Center. High quality, compassionate care, close to home.
The Southern Maryland Blue Crabs would like to congratulate Jim Ed Warden on being named the closer on the Blue Crabs 10-year team. Warden was originally drafted by the Cleveland Indians in the 6th round of the 2001 MLB Amateur Draft. He signed with Southern Maryland in 2009, where he picked up 13 saves with a 1.12 ERA in 17 appearances. Over 6 seasons with the team, Warden appeared in 284 games and collected a Blue Crabs record 134 saves.
Hey, this is Cody Epley, and you're listening to Blue Crabs Baseball Network.
Blue Crabs come up to bat looking for another walk-off on the season. They have 5 already, 64 in their 9.5-year stint. Top of the lineup is due up. Jose Lozada leads it off against the veteran reliever Manny Corpus as Lozada fouls back the first pitch 0-1. Corpus came on after 7.2 innings from Jay Cale. He immediately allowed a double to Patrick Palmero that tied the game before getting a fly ball from Tucker Nathans. As Lozada chops one weakly towards second. A tough play for the second baseman. He's unable to get it. It gets by him. Lozada, a very heads-up play, never slowed up as he will cruise into second. Nobody was backing up the second baseman, Prince, as he came in and tried to barehand it. When it got by him, Lozada immediately turned to head 2. And with nobody there to pick up the ball, he's in standing up. So a good start for the Blue Crabs here. As Lozada's in scoring position, nobody out for Edwin Garcia. It's going to be listed as an E4 on the play that allowed Lozada 2 bases. And it appears Sugarland will do the same thing the Blue Crabs did last inning to Travis Scott, which is the no-pitch intentional walk. Edwin Garcia will be awarded first. That's the 4th time this season that Sugarland has intentionally walked a Blue Crabs batter. The Blue Crabs have been intentionally walked just 12 times this year, a third of those against the Skeeters. So that brings up L.J. Hose, first and second, nobody out. Hose already has 1 walk-off on the season. It came earlier this month on the 2nd, a single to right center to walk off a 5-4 win against Bridgeport. He's looking to get the job done here once again. 2 for 4 on the night, a pair of singles, an RBI single in the first that scored Lozada. Corpus readies for the first pitch. Hose off the end of the bat, fouls it back, 0-1. Lozada on second, Garcia on first. Lozada's the one that matters right now. Sugarland is in double play depth. They'll try to turn 2 on a ground ball as Corpus delivers a slider. Good backhand stop from Cordero behind the plate. Holds the runners from advancing. Hose has rolled into 8 double plays in his 54 games with the Blue Crabs. As Corpus sets at the belt. Kicks and delivers. Slider. Hose chases out of the zone. 1 ball and 2 strikes. The right-hander Corpus sets for the 1-2. Slider. Hose fights it off, foul, and the count will hold. Manny Corpus on the mound, 6'3", 210 pounds, out of Panama City, Panama. The 34-year-old spent 7 seasons in the majors, 6 with the Colorado Rockies and 1 with the Chicago Cubs. Major League vet on Major League vet here as Corpus readies for the pitch to Hose. Lozada dancing around at second, draws the attention, and Corpus will step off and reset. Hose spent 4 seasons in the MLB, tops on the Blue Crabs, but a couple less than his counterpart Corpus on the mound. The right-hander sets at the belt. Lozada dancing again, draws his attention once more as he steps off the back of the rubber. The second baseman, Prince, is holding Lozada, but that seems to not faze the speedy utility man. 1-2, Corpus goes back to the slider. Hose wisely lays off this time and evens up the count, 2-2. Kalaika Kahualahala waits on deck. He pinch ran for Michael Snyder, ended up coming around to score. Corpus ready for the 2-2 pitch, kicks and delivers. This one's chopped weakly up the third baseline. There'll be no play as LJ Hose will be credited with an infield single, and that will load the bases. An unfortunate play there for Corpus, but a very fortunate play for the Blue Crabs as the bases are loaded, nobody out, and Kalaika Kahualaala is coming up to the plate. Affectionately known as KK. He's coming up to bat, a .205 batting average. He has just 1 RBI on the season. He's looking to pick up a very important one here as time is called from Sugarland. It appears they're going to bring a 5-man infield in to try to cut down all the gaps. That is what they're going to do. Ramsey, the right fielder, will jog in. He'll stand at about a normal second base position. The second baseman, Prince, will move the bag. Actually, we've got a switch here. Scott will move into that second base position. Ramsey will move to first. Prince up the middle. Aaron's on the left side with Pounds, and a 2-man outfield as Benson and Oliveira are tasked with line to line here. They line up in each gap respectively. Bases loaded, no outs. KK jumps on the first pitch, fouls it off, 0-1. Kahualahala has just 39 plate appearances on the season. He's 8 for 39. He's only played in 17 games. 0-1 slider chases out of the zone. No balls and 2 strikes. Devin Rodriguez awaits on deck. He's been the walk-off hero already once this season. A 2-run home run was the way he did it. That came all the way back June 24th against Bridgeport. Corpus sets for the 0-2 pitch. Now kicks and delivers slider. Kahualaala lays off of this one. And 1 ball and 2 strikes now. Corpus tried to get the designated hitter chasing out of the zone, the same pitch he had just gone after, but wisely lays off. Corpus ready for the 1-2 pitch. Kicks and delivers. Jumped on, but a little early on the slider as Kahualala fouls that one off down the left field line. If he can straighten one out down that line, Oliveira doesn't stand a chance. He's lined up in left center field. Benson in right center field. Tons of room in the outfield. If he can get under one, get it past this pulled in, swamped infield. Corpus nods his head on the call from Cordero and sets at the belt for the 1-2 pitch. Kicks and delivers. Slider chased out of the zone, swung on and missed. Kahualala is set down on strikes as he will head back to the dugout, out number 1. Prince, the second baseman, is in a vivid argument with the dugout. Montalvo is instructing Ramsey to go back to right field and set it up straight up. Prince is asking for him to stay in. But Montalvo is the manager, and he's going to win this argument. The Skeeters, however, will remain in. They're not going to be in double play depth to try to end the inning. They're going to try to cut down the run at home first and foremost, and then obviously, if time, try to go 2-3 to end the inning. So Rodriguez digs in, bases loaded, 1 out. As Corpus kicks and delivers first pitch fastball, Rodriguez fouls it off the other way, no balls and 1 strike. The lefty at the plate, 1 for 4, a single and a run scored in that 4-run 8th inning. We mentioned the 1 walk-off already this season, a 2-run home run in the bottom of the 11th off of former Major Leaguer David Carpenter. So he already has 1 walk-off on a former big leaguer. We'll see if he can get another here off Corpus. Corpus sets for the 0-1, kicks and delivers. Rodriguez goes the other way. That's going to be deep enough to score Lozada, but it gets down anyway. A walk-off hit for Devin Rodriguez as the Blue Crabs will celebrate this one. Rodriguez comes through in the bottom of the 9th with the bases loaded. A walk-off single, and that is another win for your Southern Maryland Blue Crabs. Final score here, Blue Crabs 8, Sugarland 7. Rodriguez is the hero, but the real credit goes to the bottom of the 8th. Bases loaded, Zach Cohn, a 2 RBI single. Patrick Palmero, a 2 RBI double. But the bottom of the 9th will be Devin Rodriguez, his 2nd walk-off hit of the season, the 65th in history for the Blue Crabs as they take the series opener. Final score, 8-7. Your Blue Crabs are victorious. The series continues with a doubleheader tomorrow, 5:05, the first pitch in that one, as the Blue Crabs will send Daryl Thompson to the mound. He's 7-6 with a 375, and he will match up with a pitcher to be determined for the time being for Sugarland. So 8-7 the final score here. Devin Rodriguez the hero, a walk-off single in the bottom of the 9th. Scores Jose Lozada. The win will be credited to Cody Hebner, as Hebner will move to 4-1. The loss will go to Manny Corpus. He's 0-5. Doubleheader tomorrow, 5:05, the first pitch in that one. Don't miss it. But here tonight, your Blue Crabs victorious, 8-7, walk-off win. For my general manager, Courtney Knichel, I'm Brandon Bulanda. We'll see you guys tomorrow here on the Blue Crabs Baseball Network.